as I push the start recording button. There we go.
Ouch.
It's always good. OBS is a wonderful product that definitely does
Isn't
not
a
in any
resource
way.
hog.
No, not at all. It's only using like 20% of my CPU on the other computer at the moment. Yes. So as I push this button and then try and figure out where the hell the volume goes. Probably slightly higher.
For our cleric, last time we got a level 7 minion.
Yes.
Yeah. Woohoo!
And then we sold off the original ship we had.
Well, you were in the go. That was your plan. You have
Yeah, that was the
done that
downtime
yet.
plan.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay.
That's why it was in the GM thing.
Right.
Yes. I'll make sure that the audio board's not overpowering the audio.
I'll be right back.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh boy. What else did we do last time?
Yeah, we had that fight. And she mentioned something about level 8, but we're level 5, right?
She's referring to the guy who was the captain of the Thresher, who, well, he was only the captain of the Thresher after Isabella had been removed as
Right.
captain of the Thresher.
Right.
Where's Knuckles? Mr. Grape. He's actually a level 7 NPC. But that's mainly because he was fighting like a group of you all, and so that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Downtime actions. You were headed back to Tidewater to drop off the Thresher.
Mm-hmm.
Then you went to somewhere to sell the
Grail.
Besmar's Grail. Did I make a thing for the Thresher? Okay, Seagulls, you're a little
Hello,
strong on
Beth.
there.
Come here, please.
Is there a
I
little
can
strong
assign
there,
this
sis?
article.
Okay.
You know Aqua Cthulhu, all kinds of yes.
Oh, you do have the Thresher. Okay.
We do?
It's sorry, no, you don't have the Thresher because I haven't given it in
They
your
don't do a good job.
journal. So there we go.
Suki will be upset. They would be sad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little smaller, but cannons.
It's a little smaller, but better armed. Most definitely better armed.
Yeah, and the Grail is the least well equipped.
Correct. Now, the Thresher doesn't require as many crew to man. In fact, you are more than fully stocked for crew as far as transferring the Grail's crew over.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the plan here?
I would say supplement the Dream with 9 more crew.
So take it up to 36.
Yeah. And then with the 20, we'll be able to not be understaffed on the Thresher.
Okay. Archive. That's true. Add handout. Change the name of that one. There's crew 20. Let me put it in everyone's journal. There we go. Okay. This is where the DM reminds himself he should probably have the module open in order to,
Yeah.
figure out what the shit y'all are doing next.
Holy crap. That
Huh?
thing has 8 ballista?
Yeah, 4 and 4. It's a broadside gun. It's a broadside ship.
That's nuts.
Indeed.
No, it's awesome.
I was waiting for it.
That's why
Yeah.
that's why
Waiting
Shooty
for it.
McShooty is and Al are on that one.
Shooty
Yeah.
McShooty.
Shooty McShoot face.
Yep.
Sure.
Hi, Jessica. Come here, baby girl. Aw.
Let's see. GM materials. Skull and Shackles.
But
Adventure
it's
2.
that's got all the weapons and stuff, so it makes sense having Temujin on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say, wait for Adobe to figure out what it's doing with this
Dobo.
book. There we go. All right. So you sell off
Everything.
the
Grail.
Grail.
Sniff.
Right?
I assume with the intention. Well, what are you going to do with the Thresher?
We're going to swib it.
You're going to scrib it.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Do we know the history of the Thresher at all, or do we get any of that info from Knuckles?
Knuckles will be able to give you some information about the Thresher.
I guess more than anything, I'm trying to decide if squibbing it's something we should do.
Well, the Thresher itself, I mean, it was Isabella's ship, and then it was Knuckles' ship, and now it's your ship.
So
Theoretically, Isabella's ship is clean, but you don't know who might have a grudge against the Thresher.
Right.
gotcha.
Um, here's what I'll give you. So the description for Isabella that is on her character page is probably what Knuckles would eventually give you is an inhuman murderer and pirate. Isabella Locke is the foul captain of the Thresher, a ship known for its crew's rapacious cruelty and soulless disregard for life. Captains of Captain Locke are fed alive to sharks more often than not, and those are the lucky ones.
Yikes.
So that's probably the reputation that's floating around on the Thresher.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps not much different than the description we could have it. Disregard for life.
Murder Hobos Incorporated.
Mhm. But squibbing was what, like couple grand when we
When you did it for the shit that
Dream.
you did, yes. I'm trying to remember what the exact costs are. Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
and the grail. Oh, I don't have the grail thing anymore. Was the cost of the grail about as much as the dream?
I believe so.
Right
But I need
around
to.
the 10,000 gold mark.
Yeah. Doop-a-doo-doo. Where is the freaking? They had a cost chart in one of these things. A scribbing costs 20% of a ship's purchase price.
Okay, yeah, so that'd make sense if I thought it was 2,000, right?
Yeah.
20%. So this one would be 3,000 for the Thresher.
Yeah.
Oh. Is that in the player's handbook that you're looking? I need to
No, it's in the
GM ones.
it's in the module for this module.
Player's guide real quick and
The player's guide does give you improvements that can be made. It's on page
Right, that's what I was-
26.
thank you. That's what I was gonna check out.
Because the ship doesn't have enough improvements already.
It doesn't.
Definitely.
I mean, if we're running into
Do you guys leave it in or?
shoot, close roll 20. Her-da-der-der-der.
Yeah, don't do that.
Vacations.
Play more music while this is going on. So no, I can't because it's recording now. That's right. Do 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 do.
Does crafting ever really have much of a in the in campaigns that you've played? Has crafting ever been much of a part of it?
Not generally. It's really a downtime sort of activity thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it tends to be more of between adventures, I do this.
Hmm.
Right. I feel like it detracts from other potential more combat related benefits.
Yeah. And that's usually why it doesn't feature a whole lot.
Yeah.
It's just people don't find it beneficial enough.
Right.
Probably more for NPCs than it is for
Mm-hmm.
PCs, but like, the craft magical items and wondrous item things is that can be certainly helpful if you've got a decent spellcaster who's got abilities you want to keep around, sort of thing.
Yeah. I was just seeing this, requires craft ships.
Yeah,
Decent
craft
quantity.
basically most of it requires craft ships, and basically because of when it comes to things like ship modification construction, it's more along the lines of basically you need an NPC
Hmm.
because it's like, extended keel. Okay, in order to put an extended keel on the ship, you got to get the thing out of the water.
Right.
You got to put it in a dry dock somewhere, and now it's got to be worked on by a crew of engineers. And it's the reason the crafts checks are even in there is mostly because it's just if the players want to do it themselves, or if they want to be in charge of doing it, try and reduce costs,
Mm-hmm.
then there's going to be checks involved. And yeah.
Right.
Wooden plating. For protection during naval combat, this ship has received additional wooden planks nailed to its hull. Just wandering around the ship, nailing
Hammering
wooden
boards.
boards on top of wooden boards. It's like, okay. It's ablative armor. Okay. So what would have been the Grail's fetching price? Store that for a moment. Grail was 10k at full cost, so assume hawking it for less.
Does this ship have the concealed weapon port, or is everything just
Everything's on the deck.
Okay.
A ship like the Thresher was not designed for subtlety. It was
Back
here we
sign.
come, motherfuckers.
Sounds like Temujin's kind of language. I've got things to shoot at you.
I guess what I was getting at, well, I guess there's really no benefit. You could just have more cannons on the deck versus having them, lower down as well.
So the benefit of a concealed
Right. I mean, it's got the perception check that's
So-
required.
Here. Is pulling into port gonna be an issue with something like this though? Even after it's squibbed, if it's, I don't think it would. Just be like
after it's squibbed, no. I mean, plus most likely you're going to leave most of your crew on the boat at any given time.
Yeah.
Sort of rotate people off, so it's not like your ship's going to get stolen. Maybe because it looks nice, but
Oh yeah, the sails. This had silk sails.
yes,
Okay.
it
I'm
has
back
rapid
for the
deploy
moment.
silk sails. Hello, welcome back.
I've
Right, we were just investigating, options.
Okay.
'Cause,
Did we get the price for the sale?
the price
my
for the cell would
Second,
be
ISIS is calling now.
good.
oh geez.
Always something.
It's gonna be one of those days.
Mm-hmm.
Seems that way.
I guess I can probably see on the thresher.
Fucking damn it!
What's the matter now?
Everything, all at once.
Deploy.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Okay, RAM,
Hmm.
rapid deploy,
Hold
silk
on.
sails, and increased cargo capacity. So does that mean that it has 110 ton?
No, that's with the expanded.
Okay.
Because normally I think it's 90.
I think they rounded is what they did.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you. What's going on, zippers?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Okay.
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 World is round.
Yeah. Why can I not find the word selling in this manual?
Per
I don't know.
5 foot.
You're probably not supposed to sell them.
No, you're supposed to be meant to be able to sell.
Is it easier to? Is there a conversion to like the plunder cost of a ship or the plunder rate?
What am I missing? I'm missing something. But we'll look through the second book again. It's on page 19 under developments. Okay. Page 19 of book. Which book's the second book according to you, my friend? Because is the Player's Guide the first book? No, the Player's Guide is not the first book, so it must be this one. Page 19 of this book? No. Right. For half of its cost in plunder, rounded down. Usually, okay, so 5 points of plunder. Okay. Yes. So their statement is that it's basically half price in plunder is what they say, but keep in mind you also have to pay your crew.
Dude, can we haggle on that? to get a better price? Fuck's sake.
And you can try. There's a check involved. Now I've got to find the freaking haggle.
Well, I mean, if we can get more, I mean,
There we go. Okay.
I'm all for haggling if we can get to get more. I mean, just saying.
Sure. Okay, this is more what I was looking for. Oh, it's under the plunder section. Of course, it's under the plunder section. That makes more sense. So you're just gonna hawk this off at Blood Cove.
Yeah, that because I'm pretty sure if we do it at Port Plunder, we're gonna have someone showing up that we really don't want to show up.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Right. Where's the word haggle? Buying plunder. Base sale. DC sale. This is the skill check. DC. More for plunder. This requires to make a skill check. Okay, so but let me just read this paragraph to you, right?
Okay.
And then you tell me what's missing.
Okay.
DC to increase sale. This is the skill check. This is the skill check DC required to increase the sale percentage community offers for plunder. Every community can be convinced to offer more for plunder to a maximum sales percentage listed in the final column of the table, but this requires the PCs to make a skill check. The DC of this skill check is 10 plus an amount determined by how much the PCs are trying to increase the sale percentage. For example, if a PC is unwilling to accept a mere 20% of the value for his group's plunder when attempting to sell it in a hamlet, he can attempt to increase his percentage by 5% by making a DC 15 skill check. If he wants to increase, attempt to increase the percentage to 30%, the maximum it can pay, he must make a DC 20 skill check. Failure results in no increase, and this skill check can only be made once per day. In larger communities, the DC to increase those percentages rises, but the percentage also increases, as does the maximum percentage buyers can be talked up to. What am I missing in that sentence, in that paragraph?
What skill you're supposed to be using?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What skill you're supposed to be using?
I mean, I would assume.
Fuck if I know is the answer.
Diplomacy? I assume it's diplomacy.
Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Okay. Still, PC seeking to win a higher. This is in a completely different paragraph, like 3 paragraphs backwards, because reasons. PCs seeking to gain a higher price for their plunder can make one of the following skill checks and apply the results to the table below: bluff, diplomacy, intimidate, or any applicable profession skill like profession merchant. Why couldn't you
Okay.
put that in any of the fucking text that followed? You pieces of okay, sorry.
Okay.
So you're in a Blood Cove's a metropolis, right?
Yeah. It's a
I
big
think it
city.
is. It's a big city, but is it a metropolis? That's the question.
I don't recall.
No, it's a small city according to this,
Huh.
which means that they start at 80% of value.
Nice.
Not really.
Well, that's 8 grand instead of 5.
It's 80% of 5, right?
Yeah, it's 80% of 5. It's actually lower.
4. Okay.
And
In
I think
DC
Port Peril's like the only actual metropolis, or there might be one other.
It's far to the south. Sanghor is far to the south.
So Senghor and Port Peril, I think, are the 2 metropolises of the
Yeah.
zone.
Yep. If you're going to Blood Cove, you start at 80%, and you can increase it by making a DC check equal to 10 plus 10 per 5%. So basically, you can make an up to DC 30 check.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Or
but-
you can spend more time
Okay.
going to a metropolis.
Where
Do
are
we
you?
want to go to a metropolis?
I
Which
can't hear
one?
you.
We'd go to the southern one.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to take you a few weeks to get there and back.
Yeah.
What kind of cash do we have right now?
Cypress, not like
You tell me. That's in your control.
Coinage 4,061 gold.
Yeah.
Do we want to squib the Thresher before we go there?
We could, because then we could take kind of.
I mean, we can fit all of our.
Crew on the one.
56. Yes, you will have no one to man the guns, but yes.
What do you mean we won't have people to man the guns?
You will be literally running a skeleton crew on every ship.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I think what
Right.
he means
Two-
is
two
We take-
ricketies,
we take
Yeah,
it
yeah.
to Rickety's, drop it off.
then
Okay.
go south to Sangor with the other two ships, sell off the
Grail.
all get on.
Mhm.
All 56 of us get on
The dream.
the Dream, and then we go back to Rickety's. Obviously, there's some risk leaving our ship at Rickety's unattended. So we could have some crew stay at Rickety's.
Probably better because stuffing 56 people on the Dream is going to be.
We
Uh.
know it. We know the Thrasher needs a crew of 10, so that essentially we leave 10 behind to sail it back to Tidewater.
Okay. Okay.
Rosie, Sandara, because we know we can trust them.
And we'll be getting
You-
5K for
sure.
the ship pretty reliably down there. Is that?
Yeah, you would reliably get 5K for the ship down there.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the plan, and then after we would sail, we'd go back to Tidewater. Do all that.
Okay. Are you planning on trying to haggle in the?
Yes.
Okay, so you pick your target. Anywhere between. Okay, so you start at 100%.
Okay.
The maximum is 140%. You
Okay.
get one shot, and the DC is 10 plus 10%. 10 plus 10 per 10%, if that makes sense.
Do we just want to do plus 10%?
So a DC 20 check.
Yeah, and they can help on it.
If you're all doing the same
Who's got the best
ability.
diplomacy?
Yeah, diplomacy. I have
We've gone through this before.
9.
Yeah, we
yeah,
have.
we have.
Mhm.
I don't help with like any of this stuff. So.
Well, I mean, you can roll. I'm just
Right, but
Yeah,
I
you can
don't.
still roll.
I don't have any modifiers on any of the skills.
Oh, I do. Let's see, 9. That's
I
2,
have
3,
5
and 1.
diplomacy.
Oh, I have 2. Excuse me, just from something.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you guys can all help, and we can try and
Yeah.
get the
Okay,
20
so
threshold.
Who's the main roller?
I have an 11 bonus.
I have a 5 bonus. 2, 3, yeah, no 6.
what's the bonus?
Diplomacy, what's your...
But it starts
My
out as a 9.
diplomacy is 8.
Yeah, it's going to be me as the main then.
Mhm.
Okay, so anyone who is helping Ansel in this roll for me. Okay, and then Ansel.
For the love of God, high roll.
Wow!
Do what they
All on
say.
your own.
Wow.
I should have gone for more, but oh well. I didn't want to risk it, is what it
I'll
was.
say it's a risk. Yeah,
It's a risk reward thing. I mean, I knew the target was 20.
Yeah,
Freaking.
the target was 20, so you end up with 5,500 for selling the Grail.
Okay.
You want me to put that in there? Or I guess you can edit your post, I can't.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm just
Discord's
putting
not
that
quite that function.
there.
I
Okay.
I should do this in game, really, shouldn't I?
I'm just
Uh,
kind of making sure everything is in order. Every session I put the stuff,
Gotcha.
yeah,
and then
but if I do it in game, then actually everyone can edit it. Can be edited by all players.
We could make a Google Sheets for it too, but
Okay. And the squib is going to cost what?
20% of the ship's cost, so 3,000.
Minus 3k for squibbing. And then knock off 1,000 for crew.
Yeah. And basically, you come out even 1,500 up.
1,500 plus.
Hmm.
Okay. And that's on top of the 4 grand we have, so we got 5,500 in the coffers.
Okay.
do we need more cannonballs? I don't remember what we had for
Oh, did I not put that? Okay, I didn't put that in either. We were gonna spend the 500 gold for the wand of identify.
Okay.
Because we need that.
You've got it marked here.
Oh, do I? Then I may have
Yeah,
taken.
I think we did.
Oh, yeah, okay, I already took it out. Just double
Yeah,
checking.
you got a one of identify listed there.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So that's the downtime stuff, and then we're heading back up to Yield Dungeon.
No, no, I do it. So,
Unless someone needs something.
Good on
Well, that's
point.
what I was just gonna look at, but I think I want to wait until I level up again. Can put another point in my craft stuff for
Okay.
So I won't.
Okay.
I
Okay.
won't build that right
no
now.
one, no one needs any supplies.
Pretty
Uh,
sure
Fuka,
we
do
don't
you
drop poison. Hang on.
do you have
I don't
a
think so.
list of your ammunition, Fuka?
I do.
Okay.
I think I probably need more crossbow bolts.
I mean, not yours. The ship's.
There
Ammos.
were 21 on the Dream, 20 on the Grail. And the ones on the Grail the ones on the Grail probably went away, maybe? I don't know.
I'm at
we
17
probably took
poison, so
him.
I'm good.
We probably took him onto the
Dream.
Thresher.
The Thresher has 100 bolts. It's good.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, onto the Dream. Do we have cannonballs? We're gonna have to start keeping track of cannonballs too.
There's 10 cannonballs and 20
Yeah.
stones for the catapult.
If I
I'm not seeing
remember
that.
correctly, we also bought me a small thing of gunpowder, right?
Yeah,
A
just
You
don't,
bought a
while ago.
just
you
don't put it
bought
in
a
the bag
small
of
keg.
holding.
Yeah, a while ago I bought you a small keg. Like,
How many charges could I make with that?
At least 2.
I think we said it was 100.
Okay.
yeah, it's 100
Well,
fucking.
I haven't used that thing yet, so I think I'm alright, aside from bullets. Down
Okay.
to 42, so
Only 42.
That's
Yeah. Does anyone else need ammo? I think Jewelry said she might want some crossbow bolts.
Yeah.
Okay. Chrome, work with me here.
Yeah, I'm trying a new browser today. Seeing
Oh.
how that works.
What browser?
Yeah, Opera has a beta version of something they call Opera GX, which is supposed to be like a quote unquote gamer browser.
Actually, it's
Like-
pretty nice because you can cap out the GPU and shit that it uses.
Yeah,
I use it for
integrates
that
with
one.
Twitch and things.
Interesting.
I use it for my one Flash game or browser game, whatever you want to call it.
I had to use it for Roll20 because Edge and Roll20 don't get along very well sometimes.
Oof.
No, this is true.
Okay, let's see. Equipment. Adventuring gear?
Ammunition is a separate thing. Crossbow bolts don't count as ammunition. Well, they do, but they don't.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking for the prices and stuff.
Ammunition. Yeah, I don't care about what you're selling me. Go away. It's like no, go.
Ammunition, there
Yeah, ammunition. Crossbow bolts. 1 gold for 10. Or 100 gold for drow poison bolts. Apparently.
Do what?
Well, I'm looking at the
Iron
ammunition.
Poison. That's all
The-
I
the-
like.
The ammunition chart. The ammunition chart lists different options, but that comes from somewhere else other than Paizo. What is PAP 15? Oh, Pathfinder Adventure Path? No, it's put up by Paizo. That's an official source. Fine. According to them, types of ammunition you can buy for a crossbow. Or, well, I assume it's crossbow. They're all labeled bolts. Regular crossbow bolts, 10 for a gold. Acid, 1 for 40 gold. Drow poison, 1 for 100 gold. Fire, 1 for 50 gold. And then bullets. Groaning, 10 for 2 gold. Sling, which is the normal kind of bullets, 10 for 1 silver. And smoke, 10 for 100 gold.
Bless you.
Thank you.
But those are sling bullets. Those aren't like firearm bullets. But I assume jewelry's just going for bog standard crossbow bolts, right?
Yeah, just the
We're not-
same as crossbow.
Yeah, we're not going for anything expensive. So figure out how many
Yeah.
you need. Tell your captain, and maybe the captain will take it out of the ship's funds.
Well, I need a lot. No.
I need
Yeah.
a few thousand. Just
Depends on how many people we're deciding to smack.
Yeah.
don't know. How much
Well,
are the?
If we're
No,
pushing
no.
into a Sahagin base at any point in time,
we
Right.
are.
yeah.
You can always use your own funds too.
Oh yeah.
Fuga, you know that firearm bullets are 1 for 1, right?
1 gold for 1.
Yeah.
I will take 50.
Okay. This all, by the way, is mundane supply purchasing, so it's,
Yeah.
you
I
can
just need to
definitely,
keep track of it.
yeah, you can definitely just go into basically anything that's not a small village and basically say, yeah, I want some crossbow bolts and some bullets, please.
Speaking of using our own funds, we're not really
Mhm.
getting continuous income from things, are we? Like, I mean,
Well, Ask
Well-
your captain.
I mean, I don't remember.
that's what I'm
getting gold.
asking.
Here's your gold for the month.
Right.
No,
Right.
no. We have a coffer, and y'all keep going. Hey, I need this.
Right. That's what I'm getting at.
So
Right.
if you
So-
want to buy shit, if you got the gold, go ahead and use it off your sheet. But I don't mind using the coffers for big purchases, which is what it is.
That's what I thought. was going on to start with. You know, if we need it, and we don't have the gold for it, then we go to you and be like, hey, I'm out
Yeah.
of this.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. It's like if you can afford it with the money on your sheet, yeah.
Yeah.
But
This is when Al just starts pocketing things quietly.
Can neither confirm nor deny.
We know Aqua Lad is.
Yeah.
I mean, you should
got the
see
big
his
toys.
inventory in Final Fantasy.
You should see my inventory in Final Fantasy. Good lord.
2,000 tiger skins to make leather? Yeah.
But just
Talking
saying.
about me? The
Yeah.
2,000 leather?
No, you with your
The last time I talked to you, you had like 2,000 leather.
Yeah, it's gone up a bit since then.
Yeah, I figured.
needless to say, I know out of character Temujin has that weird metal necklaces and shit.
I
Yeah.
have
Right.
one. Let's see where it is.
No, you got a necklace of golden coral with that. And then you picked up another thing that was the deep sea platinum brooch. You took that too.
Yeah. Wasn't
Yep.
hurting.
He just wants to bling, all right?
The point is, we get shit, we throw it in the thing, and then we.
Oh, wait a minute. Give me that for a second. My husband just showed me a meme.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Do you know why we can't fly a helicopter on Mars? Well, why we can fly a helicopter on Mars but can't turn on a light in Texas? Because scientists are in charge of Mars and Republicans are in charge of Texas.
Oh, damn.
More going for this helicopter can see the sun, but you know, whatever.
Thank you, Mr. Literal Minded.
No, but the point
That's-
is, the ship coffers are there for anyone to use within reason.
Right.
That's what that's about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because let's be honest, most of the stuff has been spent on everyone else.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
So right. Has everyone purchased everything they need to purchase? Before we go wandering off to sea.
No, I think 17 draw poisons is enough for me.
Okay.
Never enough.
I
Moving
don't want
on.
to be greedy.
Pretty sure I'm good.
Okay.
And even the drow poison's expensive, so.
I can't find where my dumb level requirement for crafting certain bonuses is at.
It's in the generic. It's not even you. It's not you. It's the crafting.
No, it's the magic just to make it magical. It's
You
supposed
mean
to.
masterwork?
No, like I use a masterwork item
Yeah.
with my feet
Mm-hmm.
to make it magical, right? But it's not a crafter
Yes.
level. It's supposed to
I
be
had
my
to stop there
spellcaster
for a
level.
second and be like, with your feet? What? And then I was like, oh, right.
Yeah. Al's just got really talented feet. All right,
That
that's all.
feet.
Happy dancing feet.
Okay, the thing with craft magical arms and armor and item creation is creation rules. To create an item, they use special feats which allow them the best time and money in item creation. At the end of the process, you make a spellcraft check, sometimes another skill. DC to create a magic item is 5 plus the caster level of the item.
Right, the caster level of the item is what I'm like. If I just want to put a weapon bonus enhancement on,
Weapon enhancement bonus is a flat amount. I'm trying to remember what it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Ability bonus.
3 times the enhancement bonus. There we go.
Ability
Yeah.
bonus is bonus squared times 1,000. Armor
Right, that's
bonus
the
is the
cost.
same.
That's
Yeah.
the cost. Yeah.
The cast. I have to have a caster level 3 times the enhancement bonus.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. He's a thing.
Okay. So yeah,
Which
once
mean,
I hit level
Al's
6,
gonna-
I can do a +2.
Yeah.
Yes. You can do a +1 now, but +2 later.
And can I
Uh,
just are they at like can I just add the difference to a weapon that's already +1, or do you just have to?
Yes, I believe that's correct.
Okay.
Adding new abilities. Sometimes, fortunately, it is possible to enhance or build up an existing magic item. Only time, gold, and various prerequisites required of the new ability are added.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so if you want me to do a +1 on anything for you, Ansel, I'm able.
Yep.
The cost to add additional abilities to an item is the same as if the item were non-magical, less the value of the original item. Thus, a +1 longsword can be made into a +2 Vorpal, with the cost to recreate it being equal to that of the +2 Vorpal minus the cost of the +1 longsword.
Yeah. Obviously, you still have to meet the requirements, but yes.
Yeah, that's just essentially the rule.
So
Yep.
you're telling me you can make my guns +1?
Clean.
I
You
can.
could. Yes.
You'd gain a +1 on your attack roll and damage roll, right?
How much
Yeah.
is it?
The weapon has to be masterwork to start with.
Oh.
Which means you just got to get a masterwork. I mean, like, I don't know. It's like 300 gold for a masterwork sword, right?
It's plus
Ish.
300. I think
Plus-
it's
Yeah, I think you're right with the plus 300. Or like,
yeah, it's whatever the cost of the base weapon
Yeah,
is plus
nice.
a certain amount. So 300 or 500, I forget which it is.
Small issue.
Masterwork weapons.
but if we wanted to get a masterwork pistol, I can start working on that for Temujin, or we can do it with rapier or
A masterwork
daggers.
quality adds 300 gold to the cost of the normal weapon,
Right.
or 6
So-
gold to the cost of a single unit of ammunition.
Oh, right. Because I can do your ammo
And I still need a beverage.
separately.
You still need a what?
Oh, I was talking to my spouse. I need a beverage.
We can discuss the crafting thing later, though. I don't need to tie up everyone's time with
That's
that.
fine.
But if you guys have a plan or want to do it, it's definitely a beneficial thing for our combats.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you made
ooh,
the
can I put-
masterwork rapier for me, and then I think you made. No, it's just a masterwork.
Yeah, we got a masterwork, but I didn't do an enhancement on it because you were thinking about waiting and getting a level 2 ability, maybe?
Yeah, and then Seth has 2 masterwork daggers, which we were eventually going to put something on.
Yeah. But I can't. I'll have to have some co-op crafting for some of the abilities I think that people want, which will add an expense probably, unless we get a crew member that happens to be skilled in
certain abilities.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean,
Yep.
it would be natural to have a variety of magical crew members, or no?
Depends.
What do they need to have?
Over
I
a
mean,
long
they
period
might
of
not
time,
be
I'd imagine.
Basically, they need to be able to cast the spell.
right. They might not
yeah.
be very high level crew members, but they
Yeah.
Like, I
Okay.
mean, is this a thing? Like the NPCs on our crew, are they?
The standard crew members are all considered just,
People.
bog standard people.
People.
They're
I mean,
considered.
Sandara might be the only one.
Sandara's a
Rosie.
cleric. Rosie is a.
Fighter, you said, because we all thought she was a fucking bard.
Yeah, she's not. She's a
No,
little
the
beast.
fucking gnome is a bard, I believe.
Bard. Fucking spooning
Crew.
bard.
Yeah, but it was
Concubine. Okay, did I actually? No, I didn't put stats into
And
the sheet
then
because
this other guy that we just fought was a monk, right?
I thought he was a fighter.
Knuckles. I think he's
Yeah.
a fighter, straight fighter.
Okay, gotcha.
And then jewelry has cleric stuff.
Jewelry, I think, has a better has more cleric ability than Sandara has. Because Sandara, I think, is fixed at level 3.
Right.
Let's see. Strictly speaking, Ambrose is a rogue.
God.
Probably stuck at level
Ambrose
3
is
as
a
well.
rogue?
I am not impressed.
All of the story people that we had originally are stuck at level 3. Was that?
Yeah.
Probably, yes. Yeah, Ambrose is level 3. I don't know if Sandara eventually levels up, but I'm not given to.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff that I think would be decent for Ansel are all, I think, wizard spells.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Basically, yeah, you want to round out your thing. Yeah, so let's see. Armor crew. Rosie's a fighter, level 2. Cogward was
Actually-
a rogue ranger.
Freedom of movement might be a good one.
Concabar is a bard.
Oh. Yeah, of course he is.
I think
Uh,
putting an underwater enchantment on different things would be good. The different melee weapons.
Yeah.
yeah, the rest of the crew is
Mhm.
considered warriors.
So the other cook is not a rogue then.
No, the Ambrose is a rogue.
Impressed that Ambrose is a rogue.
I
You guys
go
were me.
over here and cry on my pillow.
But yeah, there's a few that I'd like, but
That just doubles the keep in mind both rogues are the cooks.
I mean, getting a flat +2 on your damage and
I mean, like,
attack
chill
is pretty great too. But
icy burst would be good. Because that's an extra 1d10 cold damage on something.
what
Chill metal, which is druid 2. Or ice storm, which is druid 4. But it's a
So that
+2
is +2.
bonus, and we'll just, again, it's later on down the.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I don't think I'd be able to switch a +1 to that, right? Or could I?
No, if
Okay.
it doesn't add, then the answer is
Right.
no.
Right.
You can make a +1 to a +2, but you can't make a +1 into Vorpal.
Right.
It doesn't translate that way.
Gotcha. Makes sense. But I can make it a +3 by having.
Well, it says you can make a +1 longsword, a +2 Vorpal.
Right. That's adding another +1 and Vorpal. My point
Right.
is you can't translate the +1 into a Vorpal.
Yeah, you
Right,
you have to take.
It's additive, not, or it's adding it to it. It's not.
It's combinative. It's not
Right.
Yeah.
replaceable.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Shall we actually,
Play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ad-
let's-
Mm-hmm.
Now that we've
Adventure.
gotten all the stuff that happened during the downtime done.
Sure.
hour.
It's- I
Yeah.
didn't-
Hey,
I didn't actually craft anything. I guess. Alright.
Probably not, unless you've got some masterwork shit laying around that you can
I mean,
spend.
We do, but if
time
they
on?
want things other than just enhancement bonuses, then I can't. Right? Like
Also, keep in mind that if you're piloting a ship, you're not working on a weapon.
that's it.
Just saying.
yes,
You need
We-
an
we've
8-hour
talked-
day.
we've talked about that previously, and you'd said that somebody else in the crew could potentially
Yep.
pilot. the
It's
ship.
just keeping in mind that you're not on the duty if
Right.
you're downstairs working.
Yep.
Okay. So your plan now is to head back to the island indicated on the map. Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Now, let's see if this still works, because I fiddled with some of the lighting settings, and that may have fucked things up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we'll find out
I
together.
did 48 proprietors. Fort.
Oh, look, nice black screen. That's always nice.
Very nice, and a little boat.
And a tiny boat.
Teeny
Oh
tiny.
yeah.
What are we renaming the Thresher?
Oh, that's a good question. What are you renaming this? Well, you can figure
The
that out.
runt.
We can figure.
Besmara's Thresher. What?
Best Mars Thresher.
The runt.
Besmara's Keg.
Oh, no.
I like that one.
That works.
I mean, we did we did get rid of the Grail, so the Keg.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get.
You got
Gotta-
bigger. Wait a minute.
Gotta
I think
Or
this
you
one's.
could go with Bismara's Cutlass.
I said this one's smaller than the Grail. So how did
Could
the
do
Grail turn into a
Cutlass.
cake?
Could do Cutlass, because that's fucking.
Besmara's shot glass.
Shot glass. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Turn on the vision for all these things. Cool.
Okay.
Don't know why we still got an arrow on this thing. Let's clean that up.
Because we were discussing something.
Dancel's not in the water anymore.
Oh.
Okay. So you head back to the area with all the vines. What's the plan here, Captains?
Everyone looks at Temujin. Because he's the scout.
Oh no.
Where we going?
This went so well for him last time.
Yeah,
Fucking sharks.
just go that way.
Get on it, water boy.
We'll park the
Just
Uh,
go
ships over
forward,
here
Al.
somewhere. I figure Al will be parked somewhere over here.
Well, since I'm on Al's ship, I suppose I will jump. I will attempt to swim around the coastline ish, like on the edge of the inner edge of the. Where's the marker thingy?
Grab it out of the journal and drop it on the table.
So like somewhere like this, kind of basically.
Right, you're trying to hug the wall, basically.
So if I see a shark, I can jump out of the fucking water. They swim really
Sure.
fucking fast.
They do. It's almost like they're creatures designed for doing such things.
Fuck.
Let's see.
I'd
wait,
say put
What did
the
you do with
crew on-
what did you do with Knuckles?
He's on the Thresher.
He's on the Thresher. Okay. And who's in charge of the Thresher? Al?
Yeah.
Ow.
Al with his zoo.
Panther, 3 wolves.
Oh,
Yeah, the wolves that just keep
Whatever-
carrying
whatever-
the thing.
Whatever I
Out of
happen
nowhere,
to
you hear.
summon, Oh boy.
We know where
Oh
that one's
my.
staying.
All
that
right.
was supposed to be a wolf. I just accidentally forgot
Made
to
a
add
sheep?
a few spells. Forgot a few words. It turned it into a sheep.
I
Nay.
sneezed. All right, I sneezed. All right. Indeed.
Mineral perception.
I'm trying to figure out what you're rolling here. Okay. Sure. Give me stealth and then a perception, because I assume you're trying to be stealthy about this, right?
Yeah.
That sounded so confident there. Yeah.
Ew.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Hmm. And then a perception. Cool. Temujin's doing pretty well.
There goes your RNG
So
for the
far.
Shut your mouth.
Temujin,
no.
you have the ability to breathe underwater, right? As part of your race.
Yeah, he
Okay.
does.
And I can
Cool.
swim, I believe, 60 feet.
You can
I
swim
think
60
I
feet.
have.
Yeah, Undyne are like great for
So-
underwater.
I would say what
Yeah.
we're saying is Temujin's faster in the water than he is on the land.
Hold on,
Twice as fast in the
I
water.
should double check that.
Probably.
Low light vision. Speed 60. Yes.
Okay, I need to look at.
That's what a lot of aquatic creatures are, right? Like,
Yeah, I just want to, because his land speed's got to be lower, and so I need to know what his land speed is as well, just to
Assume
double check it.
normal.
Well, because you've marked it on your sheet as your speed being 60, but that would indicate your land speed being
Undines
60.
have a base speed of 30 on land. They also have a swim speed of 30 and can move in water without making swim checks.
Okay, so it's okay. So you
It's
can
the-
move in water as fast as you can on land, which is better than pretty much anyone else, by the way.
Okay.
That's why he's a
Moving
scout.
water as which one
I
is
need
a
to change that.
class feature. Do
Edit.
you etch?
How do I edit this?
Um.
Oh, it disappeared.
It's kind of funny that Waterboy is the fucking gunner.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I can't use it underwater
Yeah.
until I spend like 15 grand, possibly more.
Oh,
I
you
don't
what? You
actually
want it
see
waterproof?
anything-
I mean, you also have 2 rogues that are cooking. I mean, that's a little. I don't know about
That
that.
sounds normal to me. 'cause
Nah.
You would want to poison people.
Yeah, until you piss the rogues off and then they poison you.
Right. I
And
don't actually
that's why
see
we
anything in
can
there that
find
says that
poison.
you can breathe underwater. That's interesting.
That's why. What about what poison? What?
Hmm.
That's why you haven't bought
No,
any
whatever.
other kind of poison? No, it's expensive, but I plan on taking up alchemy. So,
Okay. So 25. Yeah. So you're pretty freaking sneaky and you're pretty perceptive. So, are you're staying near the surface or are you?
Like 5 feet, yeah. I don't
Okay.
want to cause ripples above, right? I just
Yeah,
want
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But my point is, you're not diving down into this blue hole.
Hell no.
Just checking.
Not yet.
Sometimes you
He's
gotta
like, I
ask these
learned the
things.
last time. Sharks came up out of there. Fuck that.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I don't really remember where they came from last time.
Oh, but they sensed you.
Oh yeah.
You didn't see them though.
Fucking sharks, they can sense movement in water.
Hmm. Wait, so if
I
you
guess that's
hold
alive.
still, is it like a T-Rex? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, okay. So Srimich manages to swim around fairly undetected as far as he's aware. Do I need to tell you anything about this?
I do recall you telling me there were like several, I guess you could say holes or underwater caverns of some sort.
Right. So yes,
Potentially.
they're definitely like the whole area is very pockmarked with caves.
Mhm.
About 160 feet down.
Son of a. Okay, so they're really far down there.
Yeah. There is. What is this area? Oh, right. Okay. There's obviously cliffs sort of all the way around this cove. You don't really sense, because I'm assuming you're doing this during the day, you don't really see or sense the presence of any of the Sahagin or the sharks at the moment.
Okay. And so these pock marks are pretty far down. I don't notice anything on these little beach-like thingajigs.
No, they're just sort of like
evidence of
ramps up to the cliff faces.
Okay. Well then, I guess I'm swimming down.
Okay. Good luck.
Okay. Swimming down. Okay. No, you haven't disturbed the Sahagin yet. Sure. So you can swim down. There's definitely, a lot of holes, like shallow caves
Mhm.
in the walls around this. Some of them might be deeper, but I don't know if you're going to go digging into each and every one of these things.
The shallow ones probably like what, 30 feet in, or is there anything further than that?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
really.
if you're going into them, some of them obviously you'd have to go into them to figure out if they're shallow or deep.
Okay. I mean, I'd like to go into one of the ones that I believe is shallow, just to see, if like if there's any remnants of, I guess, Sahagin presence, like
Okay,
on,
yeah,
like
I see what you're saying.
bones or something.
Yeah, give
Watery
me.
shit. I don't know.
It's a fair statement to make. Give me a. Once the DM finds if I can cheat, he can use to look at the list of skills because he can't remember them all. What am I gonna make this? We call it a perception skill, I guess.
Okay. Perception check.
Yeah, give me a perception check. 24. Yeah, you definitely find like signs of not necessarily habitation, but activity in several of the caves, the shallow ones. Just sort of like small little rests.
So kind of like an outpost, possibly of some sort.
Yeah,
Maybe.
possibly. Maybe a lookout.
Trying to figure out where the fuck the sharks came from. Obviously one of the deeper ones. Okay. Um. I want to go into the deeper one. Alright, real question. How the hell is any of the rest of the crew gonna get down here?
Great question.
So
I have a
I'm
spell that can
assuming the
allow
answer to that is
underwater
no.
breathing
Yeah, I thought we had. I was gonna say I thought we had
Okay.
a water breathing spell.
and potions.
Mm-hmm.
We do have
Yeah.
potions.
And I've got the swimming plus the.
How long did these potions last?
I think it's just the same as casting the spell, isn't it?
Infinitely?
No, I
No.
think it's a couple hours.
Oh. Well, shit,
I think it's an hour at best. I think is.
Mm.
Oh no, 2 hours per level. So yeah. Minimum casting on that would be a cleric. To get to level 3, the cleric would have to be level 5, so it lasts 10 hours.
Well, I'm pretty sure jewelry is level 5. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm on level 5.
Yeah, so we're good.
Alright.
I think
I
I
guess
have.
I'm gonna poke my head into one of the ones I believe is deeper to maybe see if
Yeah, I do have water breathing spell.
there is air pockets or if it leads into a cavern where we don't have to be swimming. Hopefully.
Sure. Give me a flat 1d20. Six. Okay. All right. Give me a perception check. 27. You start to make your way into one of these caves, and you get the sensation that there's someone or something further in ahead of you.
Someone or something. Okay. I'm just pretend I was never here.
No, but we have how
Do
many
I sense
potions?
imminent danger?
Imminent danger. Backing up. Beep beep.
Alright. Well, I guess this is enough to report to the crew.
Yeah, we have 6 potions of water breathing, so we'll be able to go down in.
I guess the real danger is I never really discovered where the fucking sharks came from, so
Yeah, but yeah,
dude, those things are deadly.
you can sense that there's something in some of them. So back up, come back, no chompy chomp. Because we don't know if that was a Sahagin or if that was actual shark
No, we saw Sahagin on them.
Yeah, they
in
normally
the cave.
pair.
No, on the sharks.
No, I know, but in the cave that he was just coming out of because he sensed something. We don't know which one it was. The Sahagin or a shark or both. Or something else.
Did I? This is just, I'm assuming, a long, deep tunnel, right?
Well, I mean, with twists and turns in it, but yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna head back to the ship and say, let's go for it.
Break out the potions of water breathing, I guess.
Well, do I need a potion if I've got the spell? Or should I save my spell for later?
Oh, can you only cast that once?
It's a level 3 spell, so.
Yeah. Gotcha. And the potions only last an hour.
No, I think we said the potions last 10 hours.
Oh.
10 hours.
10, yes. We should be good for this journey.
Good.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, is there another level 3 spell you'd rather have available? I don't know how.
Well, the
cleric
only other
casting
level
works.
3 spell I have is Magic Circle against Law.
I mean, the only other. Well, we had like what 6 potions of water breathing.
Yep,
I think we should just use the potions.
we
Use
probably
the
should.
potions for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, let me double check something, because I had said that we wanted to get there in the morning to look at some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You had.
And
The,
what
the
I
reason you
wanted
had
to,
said that is because you were interpreting the
bones thing.
skin map.
yeah. And essentially I wanted to, from here, kind of look out with the spyglass to see if
Anything matched. what
Grave
Corn said.
Lady's prize tooth, whatever that was, to see if we could find anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what's the plan?
Well, I mean, we're obviously gonna go there, but I wanted to know if I could, from essentially this area,
Mm-hmm.
see out this way to find something.
Okay.
I mean, the spyglass. can see-
Knowledge, local history, or religion. One of the 3. Okay.
Well, I suck.
When do you want to do this?
Well, it was the point. The clue said morning, essentially morning.
As the sun
Okay.
rises.
Yeah.
As the sun rises. So you want to wait until morning.
Well, I had said we were gonna. Yeah. Gonna wait till
'Cause-
morning.
I mean, unless you're going to tell me that you sent Temujin out in the dark to go and
No,
scout
I
this
didn't.
place.
No.
Okay, so you're
I
gonna
do have
you're
a
gonna
night
wait.
vision, but yeah.
You're gonna wait overnight until morning to try and
Not
see
along
if
the
the
coast
things
of
come
this
up.
thing, we're not.
Okay.
Well, I had said the first
Captain
time.
Temujin, have you got an order there?
Well, I had said before that we were going to wait and do that in the morning before we left.
Oh, okay. Should we just pretend
Okay.
the scouting didn't happen?
I
No,
don't
not
remember
today.
that.
That was last session, but
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but okay.
What?
There's some question
'cause-
about when you left last time.
because we had said we were going in and we were going to get there and look out in the morning.
Right.
Yeah,
Right,
but you
we
got
didn't have- we
interrupted
didn't have
by.
the
Yeah.
chance. Yeah, the sharks and the. Like
Oh,
we were going
yeah.
to do that. I mean, that's
You
still
were
what we
going to do
need.
that, and then
That's
the
still what we need
Sahagin
to
said
do.
hi, and then when you sailed away, then Knuckles said hi, and so it all sort of got lost in the.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the Sahagin might be something we need to take care
Deal
of
with.
before we have a chance to actually scout for treasure.
Okay, if we want to do that, we can.
Anyone who's knowledgeable in it, give me a knowledge nature check.
1 second.
Do it.
Yeah,
Nope.
I'm wiping off my counter real quick. 1 second.
18. Okay.
I don't think I have a great modifier for it, anyways. But
Damn.
Okay. And actually, Temujin also give me a knowledge nature check, even if you're not skilled in it, because it relates to aquatic. Okay.
I'm a really bad fish.
Apparently, you've
You
spent
definitely ain't no flipper.
too much time on the land. You have become a landlubber. Okay. as I tried to remember for the 15th time how to spell Sahagin. Sahagin, right?
Sahagg.
Yeah.
Easiest way.
IN, or is there an H in there? What other agent?
Where's Al? Okay, let's just open a new window with Al, because otherwise I'm gonna spend forever trying to find him.
SAHUAGIN.
Sahagin?
Sahagin, yeah.
Sahagin.
Oh,
But that's how it's spelled.
yeah. So these bitches like to come out in nighttime.
In the
Nighttime,
nighttime?
daytime, whatever.
They're pretty well nocturnal, by nature. So obviously, like a large disruption would, wake them, like us trying to sleep at night and them bombarding the tower. But
Yeah.
So what, we want to pull out to like here for overnight waiting?
potentially.
Okay.
And what time of day is it? It's daytime, but is it like midday? Apparently.
Take your pick, but it has to be light out because Temujin went scouting.
Right. Okay. And the poem said from where's this poem at? We had
It's
it
it's in your
on
journal
Our journal.
called the Inkskin Map.
Didn't we also take an actual skin of it?
You did.
Yeah, we cut it off the bitch's back.
Yeah, you carved off
From Blue
skin from
Flight's
Isabella.
Embrace, which we assume is this cove, spies the grave lady's prized tooth with the dawn flower's first kiss. So it's assumed that here, if we look out towards where the sun rises, we're going to find our clue.
Mm-hmm.
So sunrise is in the east in this game, is that correct?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay. And you're saying we need to look from where? Here?
Yeah, it would probably be from the mouth of the cave or cove, rather.
From the mouth of the cove, we need to look east. Well, not necessarily east.
no.
It doesn't say that.
The sun would rise in the east, so any light it projects would go westward.
Westward, yeah. Well, towards the sun. I was confused by that. And then we'd find a Wraith Lady's prized tooth.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, whatever we do, we're gonna have to be here right as the Sahagin are pretty much wanting to call it quits for the night. So yeah, I mean, we could just plan on sail away until close to sunrise and get back here. That's probably the best move. Climb the captain's wayward orb. Claim the
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we can probably go ahead and do that. I don't have any issues with sailing away and coming back. I don't know if there's anything else we should do. All these vines.
Let's go south.
Okay.
That's where the thresher was.
Sure.
The thresher came out of the south somewhere.
Okay.
So we know there's possibly a place to hide while we wait.
Okay.
So we can do that. So,
Did Knuckles have any input on that?
Is Knuckles being asked for input on that?
Yeah.
I assume, for the record, that when you're having these conversations, it's effectively like an officers' meeting somewhere.
well, no,
Yeah.
he would be relevant persons in this case.
I mean,
Weapons
I'd
would be
ask
brought
him that question at least. We might bring him in for this part
Yeah.
now. We wouldn't have included him for all of it.
So yeah, he would probably he would indicate because he wants to survive as well. How about that?
Right.
He indicates that there's a cove around the south end of that island there that he hid in while waiting for you all to arrive.
Well, I think we might as well do that.
So then,
Okay. So you sail your ships to the south and await the morning light. Who is posted to lookout duty?
Conkabar?
Okay, you're putting Conkabar on overnight.
I guess I could since I have low light vision.
Yeah, you're probably the best.
Okay. So you're only putting one up on one ship?
I could be too.
I'll
Apple.
do it.
Say, Jewelry, you probably need to sleep to regain spells, don't you?
Oh yeah. 'cause
Yeah, I'll do it.
all that spell.
Because
Spell
none
malarkey.
of mine is depleted or anything, so
Fair enough. Those on lookout, give me perception checks.
Who's doing what?
Ah, that's
Ansel and Temujin.
do. Oh sure, fail me now.
All them nice rolls earlier, you see.
Damn
Let's see, 25.
What?
Ansel,
Cute.
probably like throughout the night, you might see a Sahagin head sort of poke out through the water, surface of the water at some distance away up near the cove.
yeah.
But otherwise, you do not see anyone approach your vessel. Temujin, mostly for your part, the night's quiet. You don't hear any banging. No one's destroying your ship, so that's probably a good thing, right?
Sounds good.
Half
to
the
me.
time, half the time it
See
comes from
any
the captain's
sharks?
quarters anyway. So
Oh,
Al just practicing back down there. Here's how I make a hole.
Shake my head.
So, shortly before sunrise, you would sail your ships back to the north and to the mouth of the cave, or of the cove. I keep saying cave, it's cove. C
Cove.
word, but different vowel. Yes. Okay. So Ansel's going to use the spyglass, so that gives him a bonus. So Ansel, give me a perception check with a +2, right, for the spyglass.
yeah. 31.
31. Okay. Well then.
You immediately know everything.
As the first light of dawn peeks into the darkened cove from the east, the jungle cliffs come alive with patterns of shadow and light in 1,000 fanciful, ever-shifting shapes. When the sun is fully up, the cliffs will return to their normal appearance, but for these few moments, they are almost magical with this display of shadow art. In the shadowy half-light, a group of caves and crevices on the cliff takes on the appearance of a grinning skull. As the morning sun illuminates the shadow that resembles the skull's mouth, a previously unseen glint of gold sparkles brightly in the sunlight, as if the skull has a gold tooth.
Bam.
I wonder where the treasure's at. That's weird.
Okay, it says climb the captain's wayward orb, so we're going through an eye.
Yes.
I know we know which one he's missing. That was part of it. We did all those rolls.
Yeah, you did. He is missing the right eye.
So we're going into the right eye.
Which one's the right eye?
One on the
It
left.
would it would technically be the one on the left.
Okay.
Because if it's his right eye and you're looking at a person, it looks like it's their left.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. So you are going to have to climb because obviously it's up a bit because it's
Yeah.
on the cave wall. Seth's not feeling well. That's not good. You will, however, have ropes. That's obviously
Yep.
standard equipment. Where did thing go? There we go. Right. What do I need you all to roll me?
Climb.
Yeah, it's gonna be a climb check. But I think you have a bonus because you're using equipment. We'll say it's +2. Sure.
Oh God. I have a -4 to climb.
How'd you have -4?
Your poor strength modifier.
Yep.
-4.
I don't know, but it just said on my thing it says -4.
That mean you
'Cause
have
you're
like
ca-
6.
You're carrying too much shit, aren't you? That's probably what it is.
Yeah, you should probably.
How do I get rid of the shit I'm carrying?
Let's take a look at what you're carrying.
Yeah, because
Remove
some
the-
stuff you
remove
just
the weight.
wouldn't have. It would be.
It could be on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
Right. So you can move it
rations, etc.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
rations and stuff would be on
You
the
can
ship.
move it from gear with a weight down to additional gear down below and not record a weight. Or I mean, you can put a weight there, but
Masterwork.
So you haven't got much you can get rid of.
Oh no. Parchment.
You have a single ration with you. You have your holy symbol with you. You have bolts. Your crossbow weighs 4 pounds. Your rapier weighs 2 pounds. Your clothes weigh 8 pounds, and your armor weighs 15 pounds.
just get rid of the clothes.
Really now.
What? Did you expect something different?
It wouldn't be the first
Ow.
time I had a character that swam naked.
No, it wouldn't. Yeah, so 15 coin. Oh, you're also carrying 10 pounds worth of coins.
Okay, I just took the coins off.
Did you make
Yeah.
a note of what they were?
Why?
But it
why
still
you
says a -4.
You're still you're still on a medium load because your strength is so low that you can only carry 26 pounds of gear without it being a medium load.
Ah. So does that mean I like get rid of my armor?
Your clothes.
Yeah, take it off. I mean, what?
I mean, it's
I have the
either
amulet of natural armor.
yeah, but your
Gives you what,
your
+1?
masterwork leather is going to give you actually it gives you the same amount, but it will increase. So losing if you take literally if you take off the clothes, it would make you light enough.
Leave the clothes
Called-
on the ship. Just wear your armor.
This where my armor? Oh, there's
Yeah.
chafing involved there, man.
Oh man.
I'm sure someone will offer to rub it better later.
Oh
I'm
my.
sure someone would.
Yeah, I have
So
some
how-
natural ointments that I can.
How do I move it from my gear to my extra gear?
For the moment, just mark it as weight 0 instead of weight 8.
Dante,
And don't forget how much money you had.
that
She's got.
I
500
already
gold.
removed the money. Okay, now it's got me at a light load of 25. And now I'm
Yeah.
only down to a -1 on my climbing.
Jeez.
This isn't going to be pretty.
Eh,
You
it
say
can't
it's not gonna
worse
be
than
pretty.
Al swimming.
Say a mostly naked jewelry starts climbing up the cliffs.
Answer's
Well,
gonna go
that-
behind her to help her along.
she didn't go far.
I'm about to say, Ansel goes behind her, ends up with a face full of jewelry's ass, apparently,
Obviously!
because crit fail on that.
No
So
worse than
it-
Al doing it.
Is that worse than a kiss my ass moment?
Oh my.
Okay.
Where are we climbing to now?
The
So you're
eye.
climbing up the cliffs to where you have
Oh, I probably
Can I
observed.
just
that.
Skull.
wrap my arms around somebody else? I can't-
That's gonna put someone else in a
I've
negative
probably,
penalty.
That's true.
Yeah, that would make someone else very heavy. What's the
No.
difficulty to climb this?
I didn't bring my hemp rope with me, otherwise we could have done that. That would have been a great idea, Moyne.
Well, I mean, my assumption is that you basically pulled ships in, so you've got
Oh right.
Yeah.
rope for ships. That's the thing. So plus 2 on
Okay.
all those.
After seeing jewelry spectacularly fail, stay.
Up close.
We're going to climb up. You'll tie the rope around you, and we'll pull you up.
Wow, peachy keen.
We've done this before with Al.
I-
And Temujin.
And me when I jumped off the side of the ship.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
Last
Yeah.
So you leave a half naked jewelry on the deck.
She can put her clothes back on. We're
Like
gonna
Yeah.
pull her up.
I feel like the gnome sidles up next to her. Hi.
Probably. You
Put your
have
clothes
fun with
back
that.
on. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Let's see.
you can. The gnome should be sleeping right now because he was up all night.
That's well.
He
Or
can
wasn't-
sense
wasn't.
nakedness. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I guess it's there is a naked woman changing clothes on the ship.
Say
Mhm.
it
That Trump
it's a bard wearing that hat. Okay. That's all I got. Look, it's a bard wearing that hat. That's all I gotta say.
Ew, he even looks like a creeper. That's gross. Oh, I have to put that away.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Damn it. Damn it, Mark. It's gonna be my
so
fucking
Jewelry
head
has
all
been
day now.
instructed to put her clothes back on, and we'll pull her up.
As I put my clothes back on, and I'm gonna wait patiently for them to drop the rope. that
Yeah.
I
So
can
she
tie myself.
definitely gets an offer for help putting her clothes back on from the gnome.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm probably sure.
How did this shirt tear? Oh my.
The DM needs to draw a line on this real quick. Dynamic lighting. Draw a line. Cool. There's a line there. Uh-huh.
Am I seeing a different map?
No. I don't think so. Are you?
No.
I see the one.
No,
that's
you- When I say the DM is drawing a line, it means that it's drawing a line somewhere you can't see it before you can see it, so that you don't see it. Sentences, they work really well. Okay.
Must try to English today.
Yeah.
What's that?
Hey, it's my day off. I'm not going to correct.
Yeah. You're climbing straight up to the eye, right? Ansel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Straight up to the
eye hole.
I think Ansel already saw that.
Socket is probably the proper term, but sure.
I mean, you can sock
Um,
it too if you want.
Vision. I think I just need to give you vision, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So
'Cause
that's
this is
the
just a-
gnome looking up my.
Yes, looking at your naked body. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
hmm
Yeah. That's why I said "Huh?"
Order from there. So. Oh, sorry. Temujin was first. My bad.
Yep.
So actually, Temujin's ahead of Ansel in this
He's
regard.
a stud in the gnome world, just so you know.
Yeah, he relies on his hat.
He certainly thinks he's a stud in the gnome world.
Overcompensating.
Yeah. Rosie's put him in his place a few times.
Yeah.
Only a few.
A lot.
Seth's had to a few times as well, no doubt.
Mm-hmm. Fucking staring at my
so-
ass and shit.
It's actually a miracle he's still alive.
True.
It really is. It truly is. If he weren't, such a good lookout. Can everyone, except for jewelry at this point,
Yeah, I don't see hers.
gets hauled up behind you all?
Nobody loves me.
Can everybody now see the bottom left corner of this map?
Yes, it
Yep.
has a C5 marker.
What?
Cool.
Where do you see that?
On
Okay.
the
Further
map,
down.
down to
Yeah.
the left.
The C5 one?
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta zoom way out. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Description of this area. Right. A narrow earthen opening ascends into the cliff above. The cave mouth is a tight fit behind the screening vines and roots, but it looks accessible with a little effort.
Maximum effort.
Yeah. Really? Okay, fine. Sure. The cave slopes upwards from here.
Okay. So I guess we're scooching forward.
Okay, everyone who is scooching forward. I mean, first of all, I'm assuming someone's going to take the time to haul jewelry up the cliff.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
we'll
thought we
haul
were
her
gonna
up
haul
and
her up first.
haul her
Thank
up.
you.
I said we would. I thought that was assumed.
Yeah. I just, I gotta
Are we
make
doing
sure.
checks for it, or?
I mean, are you all gonna help?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Or
Everyone, give me a what is it?
Oh, I'm sure the gnome
Athletics
will help
check?
push.
A what?
Athletics check.
At
I
least
mean,
you
the,
know
the
it.
gnome the gnome will help for like the 1 foot that he can help. Sure, yeah.
Athletics. I don't see that on here.
Is it-
No, we don't
what's it
have
called in
athletics.
this one? Wrong system. What's it called in this system?
Strength check.
I would assume.
Yeah.
There should
What
be
are
a
you
skill
looking for?
associated.
I mean,
Something to
Acrobatics?
represent. It's not acrobatics. It's equivalent to athletics. It's physical effort to haul someone upward.
Survival.
I don't think there is anything like that in
I don't
Pathfinder.
Yeah.
think so.
yeah, when we pulled
It is
the
straight up
last
strength.
group out,
check.
it was strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna
You
say,
can give
is
me a
it in a
flat
straight
strength, but
flat strength check?
yeah, flat strength check, I guess.
Where is that at? I'm not seeing it in
Why
here.
cancel? How?
Literally click on the word
Hey!
strength on the left-hand side.
Oh.
Oh God.
What? Nobody cares. Hey, I don't weigh that much.
Fucking hell.
Look, Ansel and I are doing most of the pulling, alright?
Look. Apparently, Conquerbar gets more than a few seconds to grab a feel on jewelry there before you manage to get her up the fucking cliff. Because Jesus Christ, those rolls, folks. Yeah. Okay.
A
Y'all
bad
know
feeling about today.
we're going to
Right.
say we didn't mean to take so long. Y'all know that was hazing.
That Temujin's using one hand to pull.
That
Bill's using a
that
hand and
Gotta
maybe a
keep a hand
pinky.
on the gun, right?
Oh lord.
that was the captain explaining to you that you have to, keep Concubar happy once in a while.
Yeah, you really do.
I'm
Okay,
pretty sure
so-
we made his day.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you
Yep.
did.
You know what he's
yeah.
gonna be doing while he's waiting for you to come back.
Hey,
Oh,
somebody else
yeah.
has to take a turn. It can't always be me.
Yeah, Steph's had enough groping for now.
Mm.
Everyone who's advancing in this cave, give me a climb check as well. It's a very low skill check, but just
Do I have to
The
make
bo-
another climb check?
yes.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. It's fine. Everyone manages to climb upward here. So you may advance up the map there. The tunnel climbs to a point just below the island's surface. Sunlight filters faintly through a rent in the earth above. That's probably not the right word there.
Rend,
Anyway.
maybe?
Yeah, rend probably. Where a gargantuan tree grows down into the rocky soil, its prodigious root system blocking any further progress ahead. The fissures and crevices in the bark of the tree's trunk, just visible at the roof of the tunnel, vaguely resemble a wrinkled human visage with a saggy crown upon its brow,
Oh my.
while the spread of roots below seem like a hoary growth of an ancient beard.
Hello, sir.
Ah, Pops.
We're about to climb your beard.
Oh, yeah. Or attempt to climb your.
Well, there's that too.
We keep go. Are we gonna try and climb up more?
I don't know. It looks like Jory
you
and
should poke it
Al
first.
are trying to stay at the cave, the
I mean,
entrance.
do we dig here,
Dig.
or do we go up?
Buddy, are you okay? Okay.
I mean,
Hold
does it
on.
look
I
like
just
something
heard
we
a
have to go up for?
scream on an oh fuck from the kitchen. So I'm listening though.
What was the question now?
Are we digging here?
I mean, does it look like we go up, or I mean, it's,
If you
Climb the
try and
thing
go
to
up at this point, you're going to be breaking onto the island's surface. And you will have to
Right.
dig your way through.
I mean, do we think it's buried here at the base of these roots, or do we think it's up above? I guess, or like through the roots.
I would
Probably
imagine it's
behind it.
through the roots.
Yeah, so we'd have to probably cut through the roots.
Ah,
But if we do that, we also lose any of the climbing to the surface, right?
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, you could always climb the exterior of the
Cave.
cliff to get back up to the
Mhm.
surface.
Oh, that's fair. I think we should, try and cut through the roots and see what's behind them.
Okay.
Molly, that's my vote.
Agreed.
poke it to make sure this
Okay.
thing isn't living.
Yeah.
I mean, the plant is probably living, but
I mean, it's a tree, right?
It's a tree root.
Okay. Well, I mean, you were saying it had the visage of a man and
So,
with a
so
crown.
you're
I was just
saying
like,
so it's not magically,
It's
going
just
to
a
attack
carving.
us.
You mean, should I push the button that says roll initiative? No. So how are you getting through the roots?
No.
Oh, ow. Part the
The-
roots.
the
Um,
tree
Let me
needs
see what I
fixing.
got here.
You're the druid, damn it.
Right.
So he's gonna cut a tree?
No,
Warp
part the
it.
roots. Just tell
Yeah.
him move. He's a druid.
The question is, does he have that spell
That's
prepared?
what I'm wondering.
I do.
Probably.
I got wood shape, not warp wood. So
Which one's which?
Click it and find out, I guess.
Wood shape enables you to form one existing piece of wood into any shape that suits your purpose. Does that include wood that's still part of a tree?
I think so.
No larger than 10 cubic feet, plus 1 cubic foot per level.
So you can make a door from the roots.
I mean, I should be able to just part. I should be able to part them, right?
Right.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
was
you should be
wondering.
able to part them.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll go ahead and roll that, I guess, for you to see it all.
Yeah. Well, it's possible to make crude coffers, doors, and so forth. Fine detail is impossible. You're not going for fine detail here. That's fine. But yeah, you're not making anything that does moving parts. You're basically giving the guy a shave, I guess. Just like
Trim.
styling it into a couple of, like
Yeah. I mean, I'm
And
not
the
bringing
bottom
He's
Dwarven-
braiding
anything.
it. He's
Just,
braiding one
uh,
side and braiding the other. Like,
sure, yeah, you can do that.
got a Viking going on over here. Like,
Yeah, like the dwarven Viking sort of like double
yeah.
ponytail of a mustache beard thing,
Yeah.
yeah, sure, you can do that. Beneath, what do you find beneath? Well, you do find a humanoid skull. Its hollow eye sockets directed toward the earthen floor.
Below.
Ew.
The ground beneath is rocky soil.
So we can still dig through that.
Hmm.
Okay. Have you got shovels with you?
We from the Iron Skin map, it didn't say we'd have to dig, so maybe not.
Okay.
Nope.
Does you have? Was there anything in the store? I don't remember if there was anything in the store for
Oops.
tools, shovels, etc.
Doesn't the Explorers
at-
pack have something similar?
I thought it
Probably.
did, but
Let's say Explorer's Pack. Explorer's Pack. Explorer's Kit. Yes, that thing. Crowbar, grappling hook, small shovel. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. It's gonna take a little while because, well, you're digging in a small cave, with a single shovel. But you do eventually. I assume you're taking turns with this. What
But
do
I
you eventually
also
come across?
summon an animal to dig for us.
Use the
Here.
wolf.
Here, wolf.
You certainly can speed things up with animals. Yes.
I don't.
Summon some wolves to dig.
He's already used a spell to get you this far.
I mean, if we can just dig, I think we should probably just dig. I don't really want to. It doesn't look like I have a level 1 that'd make sense for this. And giving up a level 2 or 3
Yeah.
spell would suck.
Yeah, probably not.
true.
Well, while the Sahagin are still around, potentially, probably not the best idea in the world.
Well, level 1 is dog.
Oh yeah, there's a dog.
Arf.
A dag.
Yeah,
Dag. You like dags?
Doggo.
We can just dig.
we can
Okay.
just dig. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just.
I was like,
Yeah.
not today.
So eventually, let's see. Eventually, you come across a layer of wooden planks, about 10 feet down. So you've been digging a while.
Jesus.
Damn.
Big hole.
Yeah. Obviously, wooden plank, not necessarily a shovel's best friend.
Well, we
No.
have crowbar.
We have crowbar.
You have crowbar. Yeah. You gonna try and use the crowbar?
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
Can we just dig around the plank? Like,
You can. I mean, it would take a bit of excavation, but you will find that the plank is just sort of laid over something.
Oh.
Which is why I said crowbar.
do we detect any traps?
That's a fair question.
Miss
Yes.
Rogue,
Yes,
Rogue
I know.
probably
do
wants to make
your
that check.
thing.
I
Oh,
was
crowbar!
just waiting for somebody to
Rogue.
Ah, crowbar. So we want to do a perception check first.
Yes, I believe it's
Yeah.
perception.
Yeah.
Does the rogue have some bullshit in relation to this?
I mean, I have a
Um,
thieves kit.
No, I
You
think
gotta
Find.
break into something.
means. I think. Let me see.
Skill wise.
No, it's
But-
perception. It's just perception checks made to find traps. Okay.
Trap finding. A rogue adds half her level to perception checks.
Okay.
Well, there's your 20.
So 22. Yeah. So 22 instead of 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me. Because Seth chooses how to relay this information, if any.
So I'm guessing I'm the only one down in this dug up hole.
Well, you probably haven't dug a really wide hole here with your shovel.
Thick planks. I'm just gonna shout up thick planks. But I'm pretty sure I feel air coming out from under beneath these. Pretty sure this is just a big hole.
Damn it.
It probably goes down further, so we're gonna have to remove them and find out.
Pull out one. Don't pull them all out right away.
No, I don't want to pull more one out in case it collapses
We
on me.
could.
What you
we
don't
could
you
tie
don't
a
want to just
rope-
cannonball straight through them? Just whee!
Nah, I'm good. Nah.
We could
No,
tie
no.
a rope.
To
Tie
Seth.
tie a rope around her just in case and hold on.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Don't worry, I
Alright.
got you, Seth.
Oh God.
Me with my 3 strength.
The most comforting sound right then
Just look at
is
back up at Ansel and be. I'm gonna say, hold on.
Oh, we could just tie the rope to the roots, right?
I'll kill you. If I get out of here, I'll kill you.
I mean,
So for not
honestly, it's
the
probably
first
better than us
time.
trying to hold it. Yeah.
So for not the first time Seth gets tied up.
God damn it. Okay. So,
Give me a strength check if you're gonna try and use this crowbar. I mean, you get +2 from the
Yeah.
crowbar.
oh God.
Ah,
Crowbar
no,
just breaks.
that they ain't moving.
My 3 ain't looking so bad now.
Maybe just try again.
Okay.
Just keep trying until it comes loose. Because I don't understand. Well, yeah, okay. Oh my God! Somebody stole my RNG.
I didn't do it.
Maybe Ansel needs to come down here and do this.
Say she like tries to pry this plank up. The crowbar slips out and she just like falls flat on her ass. It's like nope.
Okay, we'll switch out.
Switch. Tie the rope around Ansel.
You just
Hang
want to
on.
tie Ansel up. I get it.
Somebody else's turn. God damn it.
Yep.
Oh.
Also, definitely not for the first time Ansel gets tied up. And
Hey.
See?
Sure. It starts to move a little bit. This plank is rather thick.
I'm just shouting down. I loosened it for you.
Shall we all take a turn then?
Yeah, sure. I'll just go right ahead.
Ansel's letting them talk while he tries again.
This is when karma has
Oh,
jewelry
see?
go. This is what
Yeah,
karma
this is
takes
what
takes a
karma
hole. Jewelry jumps down the hole and just woof. Out it comes.
Right. Next.
Okay.
Who's going next?
I can.
I'm going. Oh.
Okay.
You're going.
Go ahead.
Division's gonna go. Okay.
Yeah, Mr. RNG over here.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It's getting better. Yeah, the planks are starting to move, but they haven't quite given way yet.
One more time.
I'm just tempted to roll my strength just for the giggles of it.
Okay. All right. We'll say you managed to get one of them up. Yeah. after the combined efforts of some of you. What's beneath? Beneath this is
Fucking.
the yeah. Beneath you is a sinkhole that drops 20, 30 feet.
Just-
Ah.
Oof. Can we
So
see
who's
anything
going
down in there?
next? Oh, would probably need light.
I have the light vision.
You do. That's true.
Bye.
I have light for the rest of us.
Oh fuck.
Lights a rock and throws it down there.
Yup.
Pocket full of rocks again.
What do you know? I just happen to have these in my pocket.
Jewelry's probably looking confused. Everyone else is doing that ducking head thing.
I would have said Al put the Brox in Jewelry's pocket, but she wasn't wearing any clothes at the time. So
Oh my.
okay, yep. You set a small rock or pebble on a light, and I assume you're tossing it down the hole.
Yep.
Yeah, so it drops again 20, 30 feet, something like that, and then there's a splash.
God.
And do we still see the light?
Just making sure of this. What's the light range? Light range is 20-foot radius. Just barely.
So who's going in?
I didn't hear any water.
I'll go.
I
Shut
heard
up.
water.
I also heard water.
I'll go. I don't care.
Well,
Tie
I
up
mean,
the rope
I
to
don't.
the
I don't care if I
roots
go
and
either. Just saying. Who's going in?
I'll-
I mean, I'm okay with it. It's just the strength check is what worries me with holding somebody up.
I've got a decent climb check, so I don't have any issue with that.
So do I.
It's the
Is
swing
there-
at the bottom.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've put a lot of points in swim and climb, so I should
Well,
be okay.
if we're still seeing the light, it's possible that that water down there is shallow.
True. Very true.
Kind of what
Yeah.
my thoughts were.
Shallow enough, at least.
Yeah.
It ain't exactly the Mississippi.
I don't know how deep. How deep is the Mississippi?
Really
It's
fucking deep
Pretty
during
deep.
the rain season.
Yeah.
Depending
rainy
on where
season
you're
for-
at, it
It gets
Since the-
pretty nasty muddy.
I mean, it's a
Channel line.
20-foot radius of light, so
Yeah, and you're just barely seeing it, so the depth of that water is probably around the same.
yeah. So it's about 20 feet deep.
Well, I
Yeah.
know I can swim.
You guys can go ahead and drop me in there.
Okay.
Like I know I can swim, but
Tie
can
the rope
swim.
around him.
Oh,
I might not be strong, but I can swim.
we're taking a poke at Al.
I'll be right back.
He can swim now, but
Okay, so you're gonna tie the rope around Temujin?
yeah, we'll
uh,
set him down.
He had to
Okay.
tie
You
stuff
start to.
away.
Yeah.
Lots of barks.
Lots of
Mhm.
barks. It probably means that there's been a delivery or the mail or. Actually, it's Sunday, so it's not in the mail.
Mm-mm.
Was there a holiday on Friday? No.
If so, I
No.
managed to forget to take it.
What?
I was just curious because like driving to work on Friday, like the roads were fucking empty for some reason.
We were probably told to stay home.
After the snow melted,
Who
like-
knows?
melted by like a metric ton of fucking salt everywhere.
What was that? The 18th?
19th.
Yeah, 19th.
National Caregivers Day. That's about it.
Yeah, no. I was not off work. That's for sure.
Yeah, neither was I.
Me either. Although we did have a work expo.
I
Teach
wasn't
and Hope
either.
Day.
I'm considered essential, so I had to be at work to
So
make
am
sure
I.
people got gas.
For their essential travels.
Oh, but
No,
you
their
know,
essential
teachers aren't
travels to
considered
stay
essential workers.
home. I work for AFES. If you work at the shop bed or the
Oh.
BX, you're essential.
Yep. You're screwed.
I'm essential because restaurants need their food.
I'm essential because people need to be able to get their money.
Yeah.
I'm not essential. I'm a glorified babysitter.
Underappreciated
I would pretty
babysitter.
fairly say that you're essential.
According to some people, teachers are not essential workers. There's only 20
Because
states that consider them essential workers.
education is absolutely paramount.
Pretty jacked.
Yeah.
Unless you're in Texas, because 49th state and all.
I know I keep thinking of you whenever I see all the Texas stuff.
All I have to say is I'm glad I'm not from here.
Well, I think these $16,000 electricity bills are.
Yeah.
$16,000 electricity bills? What?
Yeah, there's because of some sort of fluctuating rate that they have in Texas. People are getting $15, $16, $20,000 electricity bills.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because they
Off
put
grid.
the. It's off grid and it's private, so they
Gotta
can
love
charge
co-op.
you. Yeah, they can
Mhm.
charge you supply and demand rates, and of course, when the supply goes to shit, suddenly the price goes through the fucking roof.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not. I don't know. I think that must have been when they were screaming about on Facebook then, because I was like, what the hell are you going? Because we deal with AEP because it's a government housing,
Right.
so
Mm.
we don't have to pay that, and we won't have to pay that. But these other people, like up north and stuff, like I guess I'll have to read up on it because I haven't heard anything about it down here at all.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
it's all over the news about the exorbitant bills that they're getting.
Hello?
I'm back.
Hello.
I had a mom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So you tie a rope around Temujin, and you start to lower him into the sinkhole.
Okay.
Temujin, you just have this image in the back of your head of fishing for some reason.
Could I, before I get lowered into the sinkhole, ask for a glowing rock?
Yep. I already gave you one.
Okay.
That's a cantrip, right, for you?
It's in your pocket. Yeah, it is.
It's in my
Cool. It's in your pocket.
Snuck it in there.
Because it does a whole lot for you there. Sure, yeah. So you descend into the sinkhole, and to the water, I believe. Nope, that's the wrong book. Look at the right book. There we go.
Is it just like
So-
a sinkhole, nothing like a giant?
Well, it's not just a sink. Well, it is a sinkhole, but at the same time, you also notice as you are lowered down that you can see there's like a bit of a wooden platform and what used to be a bit of stairs, but they've been
Wow,
rotted
okay.
away and are basically remnants of something long since gone. So you reach the water level. There's nothing here other than water.
Really? Okay. Huh. Oh, I'm just water level. I'm not under it.
Yeah, well, yeah. Once you reach water level, the lowering sort of loses efficacy because they can't push you under the water with a rope.
Well then,
So most likely might be underwater.
I guess I dip myself underwater.
Okay. So the water here goes down about another 20 feet, and it's basically just a sandy bottomed depression.
I-
There
don't believe it.
is a sloping tunnel to the southwest under the water.
Ha!
Okay. Well, I pop my head back up out of the water and say, "Hey, there's a tunnel that leads somewhere. I'ma go look at it."
I'm gonna go
Good
look
luck.
at it.
Stay safe.
How long is your rope?
That's a good question. We're what, like?
I mean, at
30
this
feet
point,
down plus
you
another
could
20.
you could untie and just leave the rope dangling, and we could come down too.
That's true.
That way, we're able to assist if needed.
And just tie the rope to the roots.
I don't
Yeah, you probably could.
think there's any issue with that.
Where's my mouse? Hey, mouse, where did you go?
Dinner.
Talk to the cat.
Yeah, I don't know. I literally don't know where my mouse is gone. Hello? There we go. What the fuck? Where did you go? Okay. Wait, put the camera on that as well. And this is a 1 square is 10 feet map. Squints. Hang on, I need to double check this. Have I made my? I mean, out of memory. Excuse you. There we go. Have I made my grid the right size on this map, or are the tokens going to be smaller? That's the question. The answer is I have made these squares trying to use reference points. I think I've made these squares the right size for them to be 5-foot squares. There's 6 across there. No, I haven't. Okay. Fine, fair enough. I need a tiny token for Temujin. Where? Temujin. There. And you're there. And you're not that big. Nope. 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 Get small. There we go. And now vision. Your light spell is bright light or dim light? Normal light. Okay, that doesn't tell me shit. You thing.
Darkness
I mean,
becomes
it's
dim light becomes normal light.
yeah. I think it just changes everything one stage.
One step.
Shooting normal light in a 20-foot radius and increasing from okay, so yeah, 20 and 20. It's not directional. So
Omnidirectional.
and let's get a little bit of ambience.
Oh,
And I
boy.
guess we pop the potion and go down because it's underwater.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to figure out if there are air pockets so we can save those potions.
Yeah, we don't have to use the potions until we follow, right? I mean, like we'll be
Yeah.
treading water.
Yeah.
I mean, they do last for 10 hours, so I guess.
Let me just check something real quick. Because there's a possibility that this needs to be informative here.
Mm-hmm.
So okay. So here's what I'm gonna just read this out to you for the purposes of this dungeon. Unless otherwise noted, all of the chambers are underwater and are considered aquatic terrain with non-flowing water. Navigating the tunnels requires swimming and water breathing of some sort. The tunnels are generally tubes 10 feet in diameter, and the rooms are roughly ovoid with ceiling heights averaging 20 feet. Remember that underwater is a three-dimensional environment for combat and maneuvering.
Interesting.
You are going to have to start boiling the beans soon.
Yeah, don't.
She's
Yeah, don't
talking to
bother.
her husband.
Oh,
All right, we're making
Uh,
homemade chili.
so then that would mean
Yeah.
there are absolutely no air pockets then, if it says everything's underwater.
Unless otherwise noted, yes.
Okay. Well then, I would say it's safe to say that everybody needs to take their potions and come with as I
Okay.
lead the way, since I can probably see the furthest. Or does the light fix that problem?
The light will partially fix that problem. What's your low light vision's range?
Maybe that's what that 60 foot was. I could have sworn something was 60 feet. 1 second.
Yeah, because you might be able to see further than the light does.
Yeah.
Dark vision. 60 feet.
He has dark vision. 60
He's got
feet?
dark vision.
I was gonna say, I thought I had low light
Yeah,
vision because
you're a half elf.
I'm half elf. I have low light. He's got dark.
Okay, so you can actually see further than the light does. You have night vision. Night vision distance 60.
I'm part cat.
Yeah, catfish.
Hey, what he does in his spare time is no concern of yours.
Oh, God.
That's
I'm
right.
not kink shaming.
Yeah. Out of all the people, there's nobody here that should be king shaming.
Kink shaming is my kink.
Okay, so I can see pretty damn far.
Yeah, keep in mind you have to be doing this underwater because that tunnel is underwater.
Yeah. And every square is 5 foot, you were saying earlier?
Yes, I believe every square is 5 foot. Obviously, it's a 5 foot, but keep in mind that the height of the room is 20 feet, and you're also in a three-dimensional space.
Yeah. This is gonna be
Because that's not going to get confusing at all.
All right,
Yes,
so
it
so
will.
we have consumed the potions at this point. Is that
That was the shout up to you all.
Yeah,
from
we
Yeah.
took
Yeah,
we
I
took
think so.
Fish Boy.
potions.
okay? And we're coming down.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Oh, okay.
did he take one or no?
me?
Yeah.
No. I probably
would-
need to. Right.
Probably do, yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
'Cause-
apparently I can't breathe underwater.
Yeah, apparently he doesn't have
Oh.
water breathing.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 1, 2,
Merge
3,
these
4,
documents
5 out of
together.
6.
All right. I'm going to deploy all the tokens and then resize them. Wait, are these 5-foot squares? No, these are 10-foot squares. Sorry, did I say 5 foot? I meant 10 foot.
Okay.
We have 1 potion of water breathing left.
Tiny.
Yeah, that's why you're tiny.
So we better
Um,
not dilly dally.
well,
10 hours.
Ansel, Seth.
Oh, that's where we are?
Already got a Temujin. Al, I assume you left Panther behind
Yeah.
because the whole climbing a cliff face thing, not really.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
conducted.
Panthers.
And then also like swimming underwater is probably not as great
Yeah.
either.
You just see a
Yeah.
panther tied around the waist being hauled up the
It's more like you see a panther with swim floaties
hear-
on, diving in the water.
That'd be great.
One of those
Right.
little rings.
Can
little
any?
floaties
Okay,
on each
no.
arm.
I'm guessing you all can't see. Can you?
Nope, I
Mhm.
see big black.
We should be able to see a
Yeah.
little bit because of that thing that he's holding.
Yeah, but I've turned
Yeah.
light. I've turned vision on all your tokens. So hang on.
Sure.
Also, I need to double check the lighting settings on this map. So everyone at this point should be able to see.
Let me zoom out.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, up in the corner.
Yeah. Sorry, Ash. Ping, you're all there. Let me just check and make sure we have advanced fog of war on so that you can remember what you've seen. Explorer mode is what they're calling that now. Cool, sure.
And is there a current?
There is not a current, no.
Okay.
I'm not so the arrows here when you see them are meant to designate upwards and downwards.
Okay. That
So-
slopes
So
down.
that's down.
Yeah, that goes
Oh.
down into the next room.
We're on a kind of 3D.
Yeah, this is their way of trying to do 3D without having to a 3D map to
Essentially, we
fuck
came
around with.
in here.
Yeah, you descended into D1 in the center of D1.
Okay.
Do we?
Oh.
Why do I
We
have
can
a?
just kind of proceed as.
Why do you have a?
I got like a 4 with some dots over in my head.
That's your health bar once you crush the token down small enough that the bar no longer renders properly.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So sort of, I assume Temujin's leading the way then.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
got best vision.
Yeah, we'll
Exact
assume
memories
Temujin's
of the
leading
other Sahagin tunnel.
the way. Yeah, almost done it. A little bit, possibly. A
Yeah.
little less water in that one.
Yeah.
It has
That,
more
that one actually had air
dimensions.
pockets.
Wait, then not so there. Okay. All right, so you head on down through an underwater tunnel. Everyone is swimming at this point, which means that everyone needs to give me a swim check other than Temujin, who automatically succeeds at swimming because
He's special.
is swim.
Water boy. Swim, swim, swim.
Cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, everyone's doing all right. Cool. So you advance down into the next area there, Temujin. Ba-da-ba-doo-ba-doo. So I'm not given a specific descriptor for this room because it's considered a generic room.
Gotcha.
So, sort of ovoid shaped room with 20-foot high tunnels that are all underwater. There doesn't seem to be much of anything here.
Okay. I'm gonna take a peek off to the tunnel on the right, real quick.
Top right or
right is the way
Or,
you came
sorry,
from.
top left. I can tell
Okay.
directions.
So that tunnel, okay. The problem you're gonna run into here is that you can't communicate underwater.
With
So I've
language.
just got a train of people following me.
Yeah, probably. Where has
Thankfully,
Ansel
this is
gone?
3-dimensional, so I can just swim past underneath them if
Oh,
I come
okay,
back.
that's there. Yeah, absolutely. You can obviously maneuver around each other in this environment. This tunnel slopes upward sharply, and looks like it's headed for a surface.
It could be of interest, possibly. Or deadly.
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
That's the way we're going.
We're going. We're following up to the northwest or top left.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. You head on up to D3. The tunnel rises above sea level here, creating an air pocket in this series of chambers. The floor is sand, and a few items of furniture are scattered about, including a table, poorly repaired chair, a bed with a sagging frame, and a crude fence of driftwood near the rear of the chamber. The entire cavern is overgrown with vines bearing tiny violet flowers that fill the room with a cloying fragrance.
Whereabouts is the fence?
For, oh, right, you can't see me doing that. There.
So there's beyond that fence.
Yeah, I'm
This is a
gonna.
pretty big dry area.
Did they say what was behind the fence, or is that the plants?
Could we investigate like the drawers or anything?
You can give me a perception check, sure. 25. That's
God
two,
damn.
sure, have up. Okay.
Hey, I might not be able to climb very far, but just try getting something past me, man.
Gonna
Sure.
learn today.
Jewelry for some reason, focuses on the bed. For some reason.
After being tied up, huh?
Checking that mattress.
Yeah.
Seeing how cushy it is.
Falling into that trap, man.
Probably not very cushy.
You're doing
She
what with the
does,
trap?
however, in the covers.
I will be back. Ansel will follow along. If combat happens, stabby, stabby, mother.
Yeah. Okay.
Stab the
Yeah.
mother.
Uh,
What?
She's stabbing her mother again?
Stab the mother. God damn it.
probably not accurate. Probably.
God.
The thoughts there.
Just
Yeah.
in the dreams.
Yeah. So Jewelry finds what looks like a wand
Oh.
Ooh.
in the bed covers, and underneath the bed you find a small coffer that holds 3 potions as well.
Oh my.
Oh.
Well.
Damn, okay.
Now, can I don't know. I can't remember if I can
If you what?
if I can identify like
I
what kind of potion or
Do they look?
Oh,
do they look like our potions of water breathing by chance?
yeah, they do.
Okay.
cool. Can I tell what the wand is?
Not without some form of spell or
Hold on, let me see what kind of spell I have. That
Has returned.
uh
It does not sound good.
no, because I just have detect magic,
That was Dante?
read magic. What is
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
it?
I
Does
know
it have
these
any
things.
magic inscriptions? Because I have read magic. I could cast read magic.
On the handle, what is it labeled?
It's
Yeah. Megan!
you can use detect magic and then a spellcraft check.
I can do that too. I have
do.
those things.
Yeah,
You
because
get
I
one
thought
per
read
day.
magic was the detecting whatever.
Read magic is for reading spells, scrolls,
d-
and books.
This yeah, it says you can decipher magical inscriptions on objects, scrolls, books.
Spellcraft.
Um,
Detect magic, spellcraft. No, you can't figure it out.
and you said spellcraft.
Yeah. 20. Using detect magic, it's DC 15 plus the item's caster level. Right, now the DM has to figure out what the caster level of the random wand that the book doesn't tell him what the caster level of it is.
Oh, just tell me what it is.
We'll see.
Make our lives a lot easier. Yours too, if you just told us. Then you wouldn't have to spend all that time trying to figure it out again.
Uh-huh.
He's not
Yeah.
wrong.
You see what I have to deal with sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, you love me, you know it.
Let me get that rope back.
She knows.
4. So actually, the DC was 19. This is a wand of web.
Ooh. Hey, Wanda Web, guys.
More tying up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's to help us get into sticky situations.
I don't know if I want to say anything.
Say, trust me,
Depending on how sticky you want to be, that is.
if we wanted to do that, I will go and pull the Book of Erotic Fantasy off of the shelf and add it to the game. There is a source manual for this stuff in
Adult
Free 5.
conversation.
Yes. That why do you think there's a sexual techniques perform specialization?
Oh no, I was telling my child adult conversation.
It comes out of that book. Web.
What was
Do you
that
actually...
pounding noise?
That was
Was that
me
you?
telling my husband where to put the
That was a-
jalapeno.
That was adult conversations.
No,
Yeah.
I just heard a hard bang on the wall.
Yeah,
so
that
I
was
don't-
me tapping on the chili pot, telling him where to put the.
No, in my house.
Oh, in your house? I thought because I
Yes.
just tapped on my.
No, I just heard a loud bang in my house. So I was just...
Yeah, my lovely husband signed up for a chili contest at work,
Oh, don't you love it when they do that?
and he's like, "You make really good chili."
Cheater!
That's not you participating in the
No, he's
right.
chopping the things, he's cooking the beans, he's cooking the meat. I'm just like, okay, buy these ingredients, put this here, put that there.
Yeah, I used to get voluntold too, and then I was like, nope. Gotta go to work.
Yeah,
All right.
but
so
I love
we-
my husband, so I will do
Well,
Let me
I
just
mean,
check.
sounds like you got a good one. So,
it. Yeah, I do.
so you know, glad
Although
for
he
you.
did give me a funny look when I said that my character was naked and tied up. He just looked at me like, really? I think he turned into the gnome. Well, he usually plays a halfling rogue, so close.
Oh well, maybe he's the rogue or the gnome this time.
Bard.
Yeah, it definitely gets you the command words. I'm trying to figure out all of what it does, including charge. Okay, so yeah, I would think it gives you the number of charges in the wand currently, which is this one is in the book, which DM now has to go back to 37.
Badoom.
We lost someone. Who we lose?
Back.
Hey, Rue. Welcome back.
Hello.
That was the wrong button.
Yes, it was the wrong button.
I was thinking we needed to put some of this stuff in the quartermaster's store.
Yeah,
we could put it in
I've
the
added an actual character with the name Quartermaster Store and made it editable by everyone. It might
Okay.
be easier to track it there.
Where's the character?
In the
Your-
journal next to your character, actually.
Yeah, I've been.
Are
I
we
put
just wanting to put this under like additional gear or? in the main-
I put it under gear. Yeah, I put it under gear.
Okay, and we got the wand of web.
Yeah, Wand of
Yeah.
Web. And they, well, how many
And that-
potions was it? 3? 4?
3. Yeah.
And it was currently at how many charges?
37.
37.
37.
Okay. And 3 potions.
Oh, there's
That
a
you are
Unidentified.
assuming are at the moment water breathing.
Maybe water breathing.
Would I have to do another detect magic spellcraft to double check?
You have an active detect magic. So looking at
Okay.
the things, actually, because they're magical things, you both can roll against it still.
For the spellcraft, or
Yeah, spellcraft against it.
I would say no, I don't know. I'm kind of
What does-
clueless when it comes to this.
The question is, what does jewelry think it is? And this time, I do have to open the Book of Erotic Fantasy, don't I? Because
It's something
Man.
wet.
These 3s.
It's moist.
yeah. Neither of you, well, jewelry thinks she knows what it is, but it's not what it actually is.
Hey
I'll
guys,
have to
What?
tell
Yeah.
her what it is.
Ansel holds up the wand of identify.
Yeah.
You brought it with you?
She did.
I don't think he ever goes anywhere without it.
Mm-mm.
Why are you keeping that in your pants?
Because the other one's reserved for something else.
Compensating.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
I don't know. You seemed pretty happy when you were on your knees.
Yeah, it's because I wasn't getting choked that hard.
Oh my god.
It's because I'm well versed in how to.
This is true. Ansel's got some pretty high stats in that performance category.
Yeah.
He does.
He was just going
Um,
easy on you, Al.
Felt
Apparently.
sorry for you.
So is Ansel gonna use one of the ones?
Yeah. On the
Okay.
potion, since they're both looking at it like monkeys do a math problem.
Hey, I thought I figured it out.
Yeah, the question is, what does she think it is?
Yeah,
'Cause-
and also like if Ansel would believe her when she said, "Oh, this is what it is." So that's
Yeah,
that's
you
an
have to
important thing.
give
okay,
me like a
But
second.
the question is, how much does it look like the other potion? Because they would have just seen the potion.
Right, and that's what I asked.
It looks
they
like the
look
potion.
the same.
I still have trust issues.
I don't blame you.
It does look like the potion, yes. Though that said, not all. I mean, some potions look alike, right?
Yeah, that's why he's using a charge.
Yeah, this is why I have to find out what she thinks. Well, okay, whatever she thinks it is, Ansel identifies it as water breathing. I should figure out what the hell she thinks it is.
Water walk, probably.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that because I can't find a good alternative.
Featherfall. It's Featherfall. I know it is. What's that spell again? Fireball. Yeah.
It's a potion of fireball. What happens when you drink it? You taste cinnamon. Sorry.
God.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
So that makes
Cinnamon
4
whiskey.
total.
Can
That
we
makes
find more of
4.
those? Okay, please.
That makes 4 total of water breathing.
And with that, my husband comes and gives me another look. He's wondering what we're doing with tying up naked people and drinking cinnamon.
Wait
Don't
till he
ask.
hears what you think it is. What
Mhm.
what okay. So yes, Ansel's identified the potions. Potion 124, 134, 135. That's all you found in here, really. Just sort of like a
Okay, off we go
Any
again, I
writing on
guess.
the walls, any notes or nothing like that? Like,
no.
dear
Apparent,
diary, I'm stuck in this cave.
no, but someone apparently was living in here, ain't?
Some point.
Well, one would guess with the bed.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Actually, no. What am I talking about? Yeah, no. Steph, give me a 1d16, please.
B16?
Yeah.
All right, how do I roll a 16?
/R space 1d16. 4. Okay. Oh, I gotta find Siri is not in that server. In that server. There you go. All right,
Off we go.
off you go. Back into the
Water.
water. So you're all in the water again.
Seth, you coming?
Yes, I'm coming.
And Temujin, stop there, please.
Where's Temujin at?
Okay. He's
We're
just to
over
your
by
south.
the D2 marker.
Yeah, I'm here. Just D2. Okay.
Well, yeah, you're headed south into what will be D4. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do.
How you doing?
Yeah, I assume they use beds? Question mark. We'll find out, I guess. What you do find in here, however, are a group of Sahagin who fortunately weren't alerted to your presence before you got here, but as you come around the corner,
You gonna
they
learn
will
today?
become indeed. And I need initiative rolls from everybody, please. Meanwhile, I try and find my Sahagin token. Sahagin.
That's
Sahuagin. That's not. That didn't work. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are on top of each other because 3-dimensional space is a thing.
Al summons a shark.
Oh, well, this is
Mm.
good. Hey, I have
Oh,
touched by the
oh,
sea, so underwater attacks.
hey.
So underwater what?
Attacks.
Underwater
yeah.
attacks have one less penalty.
That's a wonderful thing because, yeah, everyone here is going to be subjected to underwater penalties unless you have something special to counteract it. Oh, I do not have a button on my thing for rolling NPC initiatives, which I've got to set up at some point in the future. Anyway, Sahagin, number 1. Where's your initiative? There's your initiative. Number 2. Care to join the queue? 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, sort descendingly. This Sahagin has been caught off guard. Actually, no, player goes first.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to do icicle at the Sahagin.
Actually, I need to double that distance because it's fucking wrong. But yeah, so it's 60 feet out. You assume your spell goes 60 feet. Yes.
It says range 30 feet. So they're
Then you
60
can't.
feet out?
Yeah, they're 60 feet out. You need a longer
Oh,
reach spell.
okay. Never mind, because I thought they were 30 feet.
Well, you can move forward and cast, right?
Oh, yeah, because it's a standard action.
Yeah.
So I'll move forward and then cast.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. So move yourself forward. You are, yeah, that's, yeah, every grid, every square is 10 feet. So 10, 20, 30. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're close enough now.
Alright.
Fire an icicle from your finger, targeting any foe with a ranged touch attack, which is the 23, which definitely hits. 1d6 points of cold damage plus 1 point for every 2 cleric levels. That is calculating correctly, right? Yes, because you've got 4 levels or 5 levels of cleric.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you do 8 points of damage to that to this Sahagin here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that one works.
Well, it's either. Well, you tell me who's your target. It's
Well,
either
I would say that one that's the closest. Where's
that one,
which one? My thinking
this
is
one.
yeah, that one, the 20
Okay.
feet one.
Sure. Yeah. That's not a problem. Absolutely, you can target that one. And that was 8 points of damage. He's a Sahagin. Why is the back of my head saying Sahagin have weakness to cold?
Uh,
Because they probably do.
Because they're aquatic. Weakness would double the damage.
weakness, light blindness.
Damn, double the damage?
Yeah. Aquatic Pathfinder. No, aquatic creature is a CR plus 0 effect. Against each other, swim speed. No, okay. Apparently, it doesn't have weakness to cold.
Oh,
Yes.
darn it.
But you still do 8 points of damage, and it's significantly weaker than it was before.
It has
Yay.
weakness to my rapier.
Pokey pokey.
Well, keep in mind, Pokey Pokey has some limitations now.
Yeah.
Yep.
At least backflips aren't as hard now.
No, but they're a little bit slower. Little bit slower.
Oh fuck.
So
Land-based creatures have a considerable difficulty when fighting in water. Water affects the creature's attack rolls, damage, and movement. Doesn't tell me how because summaries are affected. Right. Movement is you do not have freedom of movement. You do not have a swim speed. Why does none of the above give you normal movement? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me, but okay, sure, whatever.
question.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the icicle and it says the area is a 20-foot radius spread and targets any foe.
Oh,
So does that mean all of them got hit?
It would do, yes. Targeting it. See, it says targeting any foe. Well, okay.
Yeah, because it just says
That's
area 20-foot radius spread targets any foe.
okay. Hang on, let me look at the actual spell. Icicle Pathfinder. Because yeah, that spell description doesn't match what you just said.
Yeah, because the
What do you-
description says that, and then in my character sheet it says name, icicle, school, class level, range, area, target. and then the description underneath.
Okay, it's not you're actually not casting the spell. You have an ability that does.
Yeah, it's spelled like 7 times per day.
Right. So that's a different thing than an icicle spell. This one targets a specific creature.
Okay. That's why I just was like confused because
Yeah.
radius spread and any foe and
that spell would target everyone, but the ability only targets a single creature.
gotcha.
Okay. That's cool.
But that means
What
I
was
can
it?
do
Oh.
it 6 more times.
Yes, it does, without using any spell slots, which
Yeah.
is wonderful. Speaking of that Sahagin, who definitely has a swim
Felt that.
speed and is now coming at you. Nope. Okay. Because you speared it with an icicle, and it's not it's not happy about that, but it doesn't have its weapons because it wasn't expecting to deal with you. So it we're melee. Claws. 17.
Hold on. 17. There's my stupid AC.
Should be
Nah,
the
it
top
hits.
7. Okay.
It hits.
Take 5 points of damage.
Ugh.
But it's moved and it's attacked, so it can't. Or actually, no. Sorry,
It
take that
moved
back.
up.
It moved, but it's underwater. Unless being an aquatic creature negates this penalty.
It doesn't negate mine.
Okay, if it doesn't negate the penalty, then that was actually a 15 out of 17.
We didn't hit at a 15.
Creatures like fly specific creatures over time against the amphibious special quality. Light vision. Universal monster rules amphibious. No, okay, yeah, it's a 15, not a 17.
Okay, so I didn't lose 5 hit.
Nope. Important difference though.
Yes, it is.
Ow.
That's me. Um.
You gonna summon a dolphin at them again?
LOL. Shark. Um.
Baby
actually,
shark?
Now, this is gonna be a full-grown 10-foot long shark that's scary as fuck.
As long as it doesn't eat me, I'm fine.
What?
And I'm gonna have it summon right, so it's
You
flanking.
okay? Yeah. So, oh, okay, that's too big because it's that big.
I was really hoping it was gonna be a clownfish or something.
You just summon. It's just summon one, right? For that level.
Yes, that is a level 3, and that's the highest I can go currently.
Cool.
Summon 6 of them.
Is it just a standard shark? Is it a specific kind of shark? I don't know the
Common
spell off the top of my head.
shark common.
Okay, shark.
I can link you the
common.
PFSRD if you'd like.
Oh yeah, that'd be wonderful. That way at least
There
they
you
have
go.
the stats.
Yep.
Because the shark immediately has a turn, if I remember correctly, on your spell.
Yeah, it takes a turn right after me.
Cool.
And I can't do 2 standard actions if I don't move, right? That's not a
No.
thing. I will move forward.
Put your name down and my name
to there. Alt,
Okay.
Alt lets me. There we go. To there.
Yeah. Alt
down.
lets
I
you
know half
move
the
half squares. Okay. The shark will go, and it has an enemy in melee range. It is aquatic, but according to this, it still takes the negative penalties for being underwater. Question mark.
What?
What?
Melee attacks in water, for whatever reason, have a penalty. Actually, this is land. That's land-based creatures.
Like I say, it's fun.
It's a goddamn shark.
Yeah,
It's a shark. It
that's-
can't have a penalty.
I mean, if it was trying to melee attack something on land, I would expect to.
yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think sharks actually
Underwater
don't get the
penalty.
penalty.
Sharks like,
No.
oh.
Okay, so what attack does this thing have? Bite +5. Cool. 1d20 plus 5. 12 is probably not good enough. Wrong thing. Sahagin. No, it is not good enough to attack the. Oh, but no, because it's 14. It's still not good enough. It is flanking, but that's not good enough. Right. Ansel.
I guess I'm gonna move. I mean, I think I can only go
Okay.
like
You
this
know, this
far
is the
though.
first time that I've been out front.
I think I can
Yeah.
only go that far. So
Yeah. I think you actually need to make a swim check to get that far, don't you?
I think I do. Da.
Off balance, walking along the bottom, bracing against your like. Shouldn't walk on the bottom if it wears or enough gear to weigh itself down. So you can walk along the bottom because you're wearing at least 16 pounds of gear, right?
Yeah.
So you can move half your speed without a swim check. But you're on the bottom. You're in two-dimensional space at that point.
That would have been 15.
Yeah.
Would have been here. Ish.
Okay.
Since I can't one, I'm just gonna do, I guess, full round move. Which should be somewhere
Sure.
in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Roughly in there.
Okay.
I can't attack it.
Nope. The Sahagin, this Sahagin, that Sahagin, that Sahagin are all going to grab for weapons because they want to arm themselves. Temujin.
Uh-huh. 3-dimensional space. I can move 30 feet.
You have a swim speed, so yes, you can move normally. You can attack nearly normally.
Whoa. How do I put myself?
Alt.
Yeah, hold the Alt key and you can put yourself partially in there.
Partially.
That's still within 30 feet, right?
I
Ish.
think so.
5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20.
20. Okay.
5, 10, 15. No, you're at 15 feet right now.
Okay. This should give Ansel a chance at flanking if it's still alive by that point.
Mm-hmm.
I will try and attack it with a cutlass.
Okay. 19 is a hit. It is slashing damage though, which means what?
The blood.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the hell this chart means. The apply numbers carries swimming, walking, chest deep walker, one on the bottom of the body of water. Yes, I know that much, but what the hell does the chart mean when it says? Oh, I see. Attack -2 and half damage. Okay. You do hit. You do 1 point of damage because you're doing half damage.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's not having a great day, but you know, such is life. Seth,
Okay.
your healer's up there getting stomped on.
Yeah. Which one? The druid or jewelry?
Jewelry.
Jewelry.
Yeah, I need to zoom in because I can't see. Oh.
Yeah, I know. I need to rethink this map.
No,
I
it's
think.
not that. I was just zoomed out, so. We're only allowed to go so far.
You can move. You can move along the ground. You can move half your normal speed.
Right. But how far can we go? Can we still go 30 or?
You can go 15.
15, so you'd be next to Al.
Yeah.
Alt lets you get a little
Yeah.
bit more fine of a holding alt well.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
probably gonna
because
have to
next to
move you
jewelry
up.
is 20, so.
Oh,
Okay.
10, 15, 20. Yeah, it would be 20 to get to next to jewelry.
Mm-hmm. That's all I
I'm
can do
going
really
to
is
die.
move. What the hell? Why did it?
Alt.
Yeah, it will
Alt.
snap you into the
Oh.
corner unless you hold alt.
Okay, hang on a second.
I need to fix this for next time.
Yeah. I can't do anything, so
Okay.
not close enough.
These Huggins are also going to grab tridents this round.
Uh-oh.
Jewelry, it is your turn again.
Okay, so I got that one right up at me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And there's a big old shark on the other side of him.
Yeah.
All
it's
right.
just-
Well, why don't I do the? I can do the icicle thing again too.
Yes. It's a ranged attack in melee, though. Keep that in
Oh,
mind.
hold on. So
So he would attack
take
you as
out
well.
Frosty. So I have Frosty. I could stab with Frosty.
You could stab with Frosty. A rapier is a piercing weapon, so 9 is a normal attack. It, however, does not make a hit. Do you
You
wish to
tried.
move, or
Yeah, I'd like to move.
okay? Keep in mind you're
I'm
going to
trying to
provoke an
figure
attack
out.
of opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's no way I can move to not provoke an attack of opportunity at this.
No.
You can take a 5. Well, you can't take a 5-foot step if you're swimming. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would
All
have to be
right.
on the
Well, then
ground.
I'm just gonna stay put because either way, he's gonna get me.
Okay. He's got a shark behind him now. He's got jewelry and oh, who else has he got there next to him? Oh, it's Temujin. He's got Temujin next to him as well.
Yeah, the
Right.
nameplates make it hard to see things.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, can we hide those?
I can. It's just gonna take me a minute. 1d4. It's gonna attack the shark. Sees the shark as a bigger threat at the moment. This is the one without anything, so it's gonna try and bite a shark. There's a sentence I wasn't planning on saying today.
Showing dominance.
Yeah, apparently it does actually make contact and does actually bite the shark. The shark has how
3
much
points of
HP?
damage.
22 to start with, so it's now got 19, and it has an AC of 14. Just so I have that there for future reference. It's not gonna move because that would be a horrible idea for it. Al?
All right, we're gonna go ahead and cast Entangle down. Let's see, it's got a 40-foot
40-foot
radius.
radius.
So I'm going to cast behind them, kind of down in this area, so it gets them, but it lets it still
Sure.
get close enough to.
Let me see if I got a decent token for this. Probably not, but let's see.
Welcome back.
I guess I'll
Welcome back.
use this one.
Whatever you.
40-foot radius. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3. 40-foot radius means it's 80 across.
Mm-hmm. It's a big circle.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is that big across. Let's put you on the map layer. So
What did they?
that's your
Huey.
druid doing things.
Oh, and take.
Creatures in the area of effect or those that enter the area that fail their save gain the entangle condition. Okay, save is reflex DC 14. Okie dokie. How many have I got in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a reflex save. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 of
Wow.
them fail.
One of them really failed.
One of them really failed. Creatures that make their save can move as normal, but those that remain in the area must save again at the end of your turn. Fair enough. Creatures that move into the area must save immediately. Entangled creatures can attempt to break free as a move action using a strength or escape artist check. Okie dokie. The area is considered difficult terrain while the effect lasts. Okay. That's a lot of area that's dangerous or difficult terrain for you.
Yep.
Ansel.
I move because
Seaweed going crazy, go nuts.
I moved to here. Oh, no, not there. Here,
Yeah.
which it's that corner, which is
Yeah,
across
yeah.
from to move it.
Sure.
And a
Yeah, that's fine.
stabby stab.
Okay. 16 with flanking is an 18 is a hit. And it will deal damage. Must deal 4 DC Fortitude save. So it's got to make a fort save. Which it succeeds. But it takes 12 points of damage, so it's dead anyway. So that's the thing.
Well, damn.
Hooray!
I didn't get to say hi.
The shark just
No,
starts
yeah.
snacking on it while it waits for the others to get out of the way. The weeds.
Do you actually have control over your animals?
I can talk to it, yeah.
Okay. Summon. Was it Summon Nature's Ally? Is that what it
Yeah.
is?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Sahagamans, right. 1, 2, and 3 all are entangled at the. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Which of these are entangled, Mark? You've got to actually accurately reflect this
Oh,
condition.
I guess I should say that I cannot communicate with the creature because I am underwater.
That's true. You do need to be able to talk, don't you? It's not telepathic.
Yep.
Oh.
You got-
Could I talk to it?
Smart. Yeah, you got the Murloc speak, dude.
I speak
Uh,
bubble.
Probably not
Right?
because. So, okay, let me just read this real fast. The Summon Nature Pyramid, your turn, attacks opponents to the best of its. It attacks opponents to the best ability. If you can communicate with the creature, you can direct it to attack, to attack particular enemies, or to perform other actions as you command. The creature doesn't speak a language that you speak, and you cannot speak right now, so it can't understand your commands. even if you were above
Sees
water.
a lot of bubbles.
So it's going to keep attacking your enemies. Is the thing.
Okay.
Good. I'll take that.
Keep it.
Yeah.
It's not its turn right now, anyways. So.
I need to make some entanglement rolls, don't I?
Yes.
Is it the beginning of the turn or the end of the turn?
Well, the three that are currently let's see. Wait, which ones are these? Two of these creatures that are about to act are all currently entangled, so they need to try and escape their entangled condition. Gains the entangled condition. Right. Thank you for not taking me to the actual condition, you piece of. Impedes movement, but doesn't prevent it. Moves at half speed and takes a negative penalty on attack rolls
Hell yeah.
and dexterity. Okay. They're gonna try. Well, the two that are entangled will try and break free. That's a strength or escape artist check for them. Do they have escape artist? No.
Probably not.
So they're just gonna try and brute force their way out of this. One of them does. The second one does. So but that consumes their move action.
Then they need to do another reflex save at the end of the turn.
If they're still in the area.
Right. But that takes
the
move action. So.
Right. It's what it takes their move action. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. It takes their move action, but they can use their other
action as a move action.
As a move action, yeah. They can quote unquote dash. However, this one's so deep in the weeds that he could just barely escape. Okay, now suddenly he's gotten baked, but sure. He can just barely escape by going straight out and ending up effectively right next to Ansel and the shark, which may not be the best life choice for him, but
out of the frying pan.
The one that's still entangled can make it there, but he's still entangled, so there's that. He doesn't need to roll a save because he's still entangled. The other one, however, he has freedom of he has free movement. I say free movement. He's got a swim speed 5, 10, 15, 15, 20. He can get to beside the shark and attack the shark. But he can't go any further because the shark is blocking the way. He will stab the shark? ? He will stab the shark for 9 points of damage. And that's all of their turns. So it's Temujin, the two that are out. The one that's in is still ensnared, so he doesn't need to roll because he's still ensnared. Temujin, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Gotta hold Alt.
Take nameplates off.
I can't very well swap weapons, can I?
To what?
A spear. Since slashing takes
Um,
I think you can drop a sword as a free action.
Yeah, you would have to drop the weapon that you're currently holding in order to do what you're currently doing.
Alright, drop the weapon.
Okay.
I'll get it later.
And then drawing the spear is a quick action?
Yeah.
Or is that only with a feat?
I believe it's. Ooh, a draw weapon is a quick action. as a move action. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a move action. Oh, sorry. If your base attack bonus is +1 or higher, so yes, that's
Oh, then you have
every
free action.
free action is part of movement. Yeah. Okay, yeah,
Okay, so I'm good.
yeah, you're good.
Alright.
Nice.
That's
Hell yeah.
definitely a hit. It's a piercing. So that's 6 points of damage to the creature. He has that many HP to start with. He no longer has that many HP to continue with. That's your turn, unless you got some special action bullshit, which I don't think you do.
Nope. That's it.
Cool. Seth. I assume.
Okay, I still gotta move. I can't see
Yeah.
with all the nameplate.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can clean that up while I'm doing this. Details. Nameplate off. Who else has got a nameplate? You've got a nameplate. Turn that off. I can see Temujin. Let me turn Temujin off while I'm just farting around
Ow.
doing nothing. Yeah, you can reach that Sahagin.
The one that's
From
under
where
the
you're-
name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the top corner here.
Do I need to click on Al? Details. No nameplate. And then Seth herself. Turn off nameplate. There we go.
Wait. Okay, that's Ansel standing there.
That's
Yeah.
5.
So you can
10.
reach him. You can reach this guy. Basically, you
Reach
can
is
step.
square.
Like right
You can
there.
step in front of Ansel. Yeah, right there.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
And I, as usual, have put poison on my shit. Don't know how effective it is underwater though.
Underwater?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to apply poison underwater.
No, it was applied before, but it's not gonna work because
Watch
Like-
Yeah.
whenever I use it and then we're like staying overnight or we're waiting for our
Yeah.
next time to play, I always reapply it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So okay, so
Give me
I'll just
some stabbing.
yeah. That and then ouch.
You are piercing with the weapon, so it's a regular attack at least.
Yeah.
That's that. Okay. All right. It's still standing there. You can't minus a thing that's not.
Can I take a step backward?
If you take no, you've used your full movement at this point.
Okay. That's
Plus,
right,
if
'cause I
you-
had to move forward.
If you moved away from him, you would also get
Provoke,
attacked by
yeah.
the Okie dokie. This Sahagin, is it when it starts its turn in a thing in the area? Creatures make the same as creatures that move into the area must have immediately that end their no. Creature in the area effects are those that enter the area. Okay. Those that remain in the area. Okay, so it can move this turn, but it has to get out of the area if it wants to not be affected.
Not have to. Yeah. Reflex.
So it's
save
going to
again.
swim as fast as it can to get there. And it will make a stab at Seth. It does not have flanking because the friend behind it is, well, floating in the water. And Seth does a... No, a 7 does not hit you.
Nope.
Definitely say that's a no.
Just pisses me
Okay.
off.
Yeah, this Sahagin will try and escape as well. Which is a strength check for it. Nope. So it can move a grand total of 15 feet as it tries to stagger its way out of the kelp or seaweed or whatever this
Whatever.
malarkey is.
Combination thereof.
Yeah.
Shit.
At least it's not thorny entanglement, okay?
Unfortunately.
Right.
Otherwise it'd be taking damage every turn. That's all it can do, so jewelry.
So the one that's next to me is gone. It's all
Yeah.
Ricky's
Dead.
body.
It did.
All right, so then the other
Thank you.
one that's where is it?
We got 3 of them
Right
out of
there.
the weeds, and there's 2 more.
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. The one that's just left of the shark. I can't seem to
Okay, to the
do
left of the
my
shark.
little-
Okay. Yeah.
For some
You're gonna
reason, it's not
icicle it again, or
icicle.
you?
Yeah,
Okay. So push the button for the icicled.
I
It's
have
gotta
to
do
push
an
the
attack.
button. 16.
Yeah. 16 is a hit, and that's 3 points of cold damage. Are you moving this turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move my happy patootie. Why is it making it purple?
Have you
need
selected like a
paintbrush.
drawing tool instead of?
I don't know. Okay, that's right. Alt. Just back
Okay.
behind Ansel a little bit there.
You're not hiding. You're just getting in a strategic position. Okay.
That's right. Damn it, Tootie.
That Sahagin is dead, so he can leave the turn order now.
Bless you, bless you, bless you.
Ow.
Bless you.
Al.
Alrighty. We're gonna move forward.
It's a bringer of chaos.
I gotta hold my button, and I'm gonna get a nice firm grab on Ansel's butt. And she gains some cat's grace from that.
Okay.
So +4 agility, or I mean dexterity.
Dex.
Dexterity.
Woohoo.
Okay. I would say, actually, God. Okay. We've done this
Hmm.
entirely wrong, haven't we? But we'll roll with it for now.
Probably.
What do you?
Every one of the spells you've used have a vocal component, and you can't
Ah!
talk right now.
You know what? I have a feat. I knew you were gonna bring this up. I have a feat
Oh.
that lets me do silent casting.
Ah, there you go. Good job.
Yep. Thanks.
Yay!
Perfect. Ansel.
I'ma go here.
Mm-hmm. Which
I'm
one?
a stabbing
Stabbity
stab.
stab.
Yeah, which
Left or
one?
right?
Well, the one on the shark's there.
The one on the right has been hurt already. The one on the left hasn't.
I'm attacking the one on the left.
Okay. That's a hit.
Oh,
that's a
yeah,
hit.
I think so. Just a little bit there.
Just a little bit.
Destruction.
Fortunately, it saves, but not happy. 14 points of damage. Right. Okay. How much did it start with? That much? It's got that much left. Right. Not quite a one shot. Mr. Sahagin, who's still in the zone and still ensnared and all the stills. He's still gonna try and shake it off because their instinct is to shake it off. Hey, he got free-ish. And he's gonna move forward. Yeah, no, not there. Not into the wall. Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. The one facing Temujin. Wait a minute. Al took a turn. The shark has
shark
to take a turn.
Good point.
The shark randomly selects a target from the 2 available to it in melee range. Left or right? Left. Okay, it attacks the one on the left. And it hits. And this is when the DM reminds himself that he didn't bother to memorize what the damage on this shark's bite was,
Oh,
because the DM is a smarty pants.
I have it. I have it up on the other screen. It's 1d4 plus or 1d8 plus 4.
Wow.
What's a
okay.
bite plus 5?
The +8, +5 is to his attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 1d8 plus 4.
So he does 9 points of damage to that Sahagin, who is not dead yet, but
He will be.
he's bleeding. Trust me, that water is not clear
Not just
anymore.
water.
No, it's not.
Oh, with all that green and some red, it's purple now.
Yeah, we're making all the colors of the rainbow here. The Sahagin in front of Temujin.
Let's wait until it's brown.
The Sahagin in front of Temujin has 2 valid targets with 3 valid squares. So 1d3. He will attack Temujin. 12.
Nope.
Okie dokie. It fails. The very beaten up Sahagin. An icicle shot at it. It's been stabbed by a dagger. It's got a shark attacking it.
It's
I think
not
he'd just give up.
It has 4 valid targets. And it's still going to attack the shark. It's going to hit, and it's almost going to kill the shark, but it doesn't quite.
Uh-oh.
Shark is not having a good day either, but it's still there. Temujin.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby. Is a hit and is 2 points of damage. Temujin over here just like soloing this Sahagin while y'all are over there gangbanging the other one.
Vikings. Gangbang. Jesus.
Seth, it is your turn.
All right.
your turn to
Same
penetrate.
thing. Oh my god.
What?
That's
Kill it
for when
with
you
your
get back to the
knives.
ship.
Yeah.
16 is a hit. It's a piercing weapon, so you're okay.
Where is
7
the other
points of
Seth?
damage. This you were targeting the one that's already been beaten up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that one's dead.
Bye bye.
So long.
Finally.
So long and farewell.
Sweet embrace
I'll
of death
say
at that point.
goodbye.
Adieu.
It's Seth moving this turn.
Yes.
She can take
Oh.
a 5-foot step.
Right
Yeah.
there.
5-foot swim right in there.
Yeah.
5-foot swim.
Couldn't we
You
be
gotta-
on top of and on bottom of the Sahagin as a flank?
You can. The trick is that the Sahagin has to be floating between you, and B, if anyone other than Temujin is swimming, well, it's Temujin or the shark, I guess technically. Anyone other than Temujin and the shark are swimming, you're moving at like a quarter speed.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it can be done. It's just it's gonna take you a fucking long time to get there. Okay, Seth has moved there. Sahagin between the two of you. 2 valid targets. Random isolation. No, he's been hit. He's been stabbed by Ansel. Yeah, he's been stabbed by Ansel, so he's gonna wait towards Ansel. Okay, no, apparently he's gonna attack Seth anyway. 16.
No.
Okay, that's a no. Is it gonna move?
Into the
Is it?
weeds.
We'll
Fuck
say
your
it'll take a 5-foot step. Yeah. Ooh, is that a good place for it? No, but is it going to do it anyway? No, it's
Probably.
going to go there instead. It's
Hmm.
gonna be a coward and hide over there. The other Sahagin is the one who's still in the fucking zone. How long does that zone last?
A
Long
minute
time.
per level.
Yeah.
Good lord. Okay.
Long time.
So that's a strength check for him. Nope. And he doesn't have. Well, he does. He's got to go up and over his friend.
Leapfrog.
Actually, he's probably on the bottom because he's still
That's the way he
entangled. So.
rolls.
No, we'll say he's on the ground as opposed to his friend who's swimming.
Mhm.
But that has consumed all of his movement and his attack, so he cannot do anything. Jewelry.
Okay. Nobody's injured or anything then, have they?
Just the Sahagin.
Well, the shark's
Well,
been
I don't
beating the
care
shit
about
out
them.
of.
But
Seph's okay.
I don't have to worry about going through everybody for my icicle, do I?
That
Yes.
suddenly sounded very dangerous.
Yes, you do because it's a ranged touch attack.
So if I moved there, I could still range, right?
Where?
There. Just to the like 2.
In 3-dimensional space, I'll say you can attack the one in front of Temujin cleanly.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Alrighty. I'll attack that one then. It's this one, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
the one in front of Temujin.
Yeah.
Okay. 14, however, is not good enough to hit the Sahagin.
Poop.
So, Al.
It's a me. I think.
Oh, wait a minute. It's a ranged touch attack. Which means it's not against their AC. It's against the touch
Flat
value. No, the touch is even lower because the touch ignores armor. Which means that is a hit.
So 5 cold damage.
Yes. My brain suddenly caught up to me and said, "Wait, touch. That's a special word there, Mark." Okay. Yes, Al.
We're gonna 5-foot swim. Oh, I got a whole bolt
Okay. Sure.
that way,
Okay.
and stab at that guy.
Wait, your pole of stabby poking?
Yeah, that one.
Extendo
The very
stabber.
same.
Ooh.
Now, what kind of damage is that? I mean, it's gonna hit, but
I mean, it's a pike.
Piercing. That would be piercing damage, a pike.
I would
Maybe.
think, yeah.
I mean, it's a boarding pike, so it could slash maybe with the hook.
Yeah, but I'm pretty
probably
sure
not.
it's.
It's gotta
I'm
be
pretty
Usually
sure.
a pike, you're poking something.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Yeah, it is piercing. So please do put the damage type in there because obviously in certain situations like underwater, it matters. So 4 points of damage at that one, who's already apparently rather beaten up because Ansel might have poked it a
Okay.
little bit.
So it
Well,
does say
that-
piercing on the description. Where do I need to put it?
Let me
Because
look
it
at your
says
sheet
category
real fast.
two-handed type piercing.
While Ansel takes his turn and probably kills it. Let me just take a look at the tech sheet.
Wahahahahahaha.
It should be next to the damage, but let me look.
Holy
Uh,
shit!
category type.
I am a dex-based fighter, goddammit. Cat's Grace is like
The bet.
crap.
Al, you see where it says damage 1d8?
Yeah.
Directly below that, it says type, and then there's a box
Oh.
for it.
Okay. Oop, Piercing F. Piercing.
Thank you.
They have a
Uh,
character
you-
you could play.
Okay, well, Ansel, like, I'm just gonna push the delete key.
The
I
button
know
Yeah.
is
Bard.
activated.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Okay. This one's just seen Ansel attack its friend. It's not happy with that, so it's gonna attack back.
Mhm, mhm.
13, however.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Shit.
Also nibble. Saying.
Nimble. I
It
must.
says nibble.
Yeah, this is nibble.
It says Nibel.
And
Yeah.
and so what are you doing to these things in combat that no. Stop nibbling the enemy.
I really want to know what Ansel's doing too much.
I did it again. Al had a turn back there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Mr.
Poor
Shark gets to
Al.
go nom nom.
Do. Oh.
Do, 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 do,
Who's got a nom nom right there?
He's
do,
gonna
do,
om nom
do,
indeed.
do, do.
And that was 1d8
+4.
plus 4.
5.
Uh,
What's plus
No, I
5?
said +5 for the.
No,
Oh,
plus
attack.
5's
plus
the
5
attack.
to hit.
Yeah. Okay. The shark
Hey.
kills the one in front of Temujin,
Very nice.
so
And
it
then he
does not get to
swims?
attack.
Does he swim now over to the other side?
Yeah, he can move, can't he?
Mhm.
So he's just gonna overshadow all. Hi, there's Steph and Ansel.
fish
There's just a
are
shadow
friends.
that passes over you if there were light above you, but which there's not. But for the record, all the light thus far, as far as I'm aware, is coming from Temujin.
Temujin.
I'm just gonna hold on to his dorsal fin and be like, charge!
Good
Be
enough
like,
for the
how do you
Sahagan,
fucking like it, assholes?
right? Okay, Temujin.
Well, I guess I should give everybody a bit of life by moving.
Was this the 4th round that I had the shark out?
One. Do you count the round that it arrived or not?
At the end of the round, I'd say that would be 1 round. I have it for 5 rounds. That's all I'm getting at.
1, 2. Assuming I haven't forgotten its attack anytime in here. 3. That was your detect magic, so that was before this started. So it's attacked once, twice, three times. It's attacked 3 times, so it's
Okay,
only
so
been
I
here
should
for 3
count
rounds.
Okay. Super. Thank you.
Temujin. All right, you
Uh-oh.
can move full speed. However, you just walked into Al's zone to get
Yeah.
there.
Freaking.
I think that was a snap to the
Alt.
grid thing, yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you actually get there? Yes, there's space. Okay. Shark? No, not inverted shark. Thank you. Sure, you can get there.
Inverted shark.
Well, like when I
Um.
grabbed it, it tried to do that. Oh, no, it just flips it when it was okay, whatever. I'll show you later.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can be there. What now, Temujin?
Stabby stab.
Stabby stab. It's the theme of this party.
Yes.
20 with
Uh,
6 damage.
20 with 6 damage. Yes. Are you aiming at the one on the ground or the one above it?
Oh, there's 2 there.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm gonna
The
put them
ones-
in sort of this. Whoops. We'll put them in this orientation, but they're on top of each other.
Okay. Any of them hurt?
The one that's not entangled.
No, neither one of them have been injured yet.
I will hit the entangled one.
Okay. 6 points of damage means it's got that many points of health left. Cool. Seth, there's now a fish boy between you and the Sahagin.
Fish boy. Ah, the water boy.
Well, I'm above, right? Since I'm attacking the one above.
No, you're attacking the one on the ground.
Oh. Shit. Okay.
Okay,
Not bad.
so where is this other one that's okay, so the one
It's
that's in
above
the
it.
net. Okay.
The net is on the ground.
Okay.
So yeah, they're both standing where the net guy is, but
yeah.
hold.
What's with
but the other
Sahag?
one's above
Yeah,
it.
that's okay. So I can go after that one, right?
You can. You would be moving at a quarter of your speed. Yeah, you can get to above Temujin and attack. Yeah.
Shark, Seth, Temujin.
So I can move literally right there,
Yeah.
but I can't attack him right there, can I?
Yeah.
Good.
You can. Yeah, you can attack him.
Okay.
Just for simplicity's sake, I moved my token.
I knew you were there. I was gonna move, like, kind of move out of the way. Just be like, I'm still there. Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, ouch.
Give me another attack.
Oh, yeah.
Do better this time. Okay, so you just miss.
Okay.
Yeah, you just miss. It's not a crit miss.
Okay.
Look at you. This is the Sahagin that's entangled. Al, when they leave your zone, do you know what happens?
I do not know. I know it was supposed to be difficult terrain. I don't know what that means underwater though, because he can't really fall underwater.
Back.
Right, it's half movement, but the question is, does the condition end? Creatures that move into the area save immediately. Entangled creatures can attempt to break free and move back.
I mean, I'd say that there's not plants in the area to entangle him.
Yeah, but he's dragged the ones that he was entangled with out. Is the problem?
Okay. Well, then he'd
So
still have to
he's still got to break
still
free.
have to try and break free, but he wouldn't have the risk of, becoming
Okay.
entangled again.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome
Yeah.
back. We killing things.
You
Okay.
are killing things. That's generally the idea. Anyway.
Just let me know.
Finally he's free, but he can't move this
Way to
turn.
go,
However,
Sahag. You gonna die.
yeah.
Yeah.
However, he's now got 2 valid targets in front of him and has not been attacked by either one. So 1d2.
Three valid target.
Yeah, true. Al Ansel's diagonally to him, and the shark's too far up for him to attack. So
Probably yes.
he will attack Seth as the person directly in front of him.
Hit that. Oh, the shark died.
No, the shark's just up. He's
Nah,
floating
he
up
missed.
higher. It's
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay, he missed. Jewelry. There's a whole mess going up against that wall over there.
Yep.
You can
right.
see. Well, no, you can't because Seth's there. So you're gonna have to shoot through someone if you're gonna shoot this turn.
What if I move to over here? Well, actually, I had accidentally moved myself. I was here.
Okay.
I was here.
You move next
So,
to
Okay.
Al.
yeah, because I was. So I move next to Al here. Then I can shoot this guy.
You move one more to the left. That guy's actually in.
Okay.
That guy is actually on top of this guy.
Oh, okay. So
I'm just trying to
okay.
represent 3-dimensional space on a 2-dimensional map.
Right. So there.
Yeah, step there and you can shoot either one of them without penalty.
Okay. All right. Let me-
Icicle 17 is a hit. 8 cold damage. Are you aiming at the one on the bottom who has already been slightly damaged, or the one on top? not-
The one that's already been slightly damaged.
Okay, dokie. -8 to him. Cool. Or cold, I guess. Whatever. Al.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move over here, and
Yeah.
I'm going to attack at the lower one.
Okay.
Did that go through? That didn't work. Why didn't that work? There it worked.
That's not a hit, though.
I'm gonna miss.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, you're
definitely
gonna
not-
miss. Ansel.
Well, the one's right in front of me technically, so
22 and 13, and it doesn't matter what his save is because that's a dead fish.
Dead fish.
Now it's just the one on top. Oh, Al went. Shark
I'll
goes.
let Shark goes.
Yeah, every time I gotta remind myself. Shark bites the one on top and deals 9 points of damage to it.
Way to go, shark.
So, like, just above Seth's head, there's
Yep.
there's like this shark going. "Arr!"
Nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
Definitely not scary at all.
No, not at
No,
all.
not in the
Not
slightest.
one bit. That Sahagins gonna stab at the shark back because holy fuck, I'm being gnawed by a fucking shark. 11, I don't think is good enough.
I closed it.
Nope, it's not. Temujin,
They probably would have finished it off too.
you gotta aim up now.
It's a spear, right?
Yep, that's a spare. You're underwater. Okay, well you didn't crit, but
But he dead. Maybe not.
no, he not dead. 4 points of damage is not enough to kill this
13
thing.
down. You got like 15 or so.
Seth,
Yee.
yeah, you're gonna join in on this shark and spear and
Shark
dagger.
bending?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Okay, so this is the only one left.
yeah. I don't know why I left that one on the map,
Down.
but
Okay, yeah. Why am I? Wait, let go.
no. What the ropes are for? What?
No.
And the handcuffs.
No. The
Mhm.
ropes are on jewelry this time, not me.
Oh, wait.
Are
You gonna stab this thing?
Oh yes.
Oh,
Shibari 101?
oh yes, you are, and you are going to kill it.
Bye.
With extreme prejudice.
Bye-bye.
So
It just does the
as
dead water float.
yeah, pretty much that's what it is. They're just sort of like doing the
Just
dead
flops
fish
over
float.
slowly.
Can I just like dispel my
Please.
terrain thing?
Yes.
Okay.
If you notice in this, if you look at the spell timing on it, if I can find it ever again, Jesus Christ, we did a lot here. You see, it says 1 min per level, and then it's
Dog,
got
shut
a D on the end.
Okay.
The D means dismissible.
Gotcha. That's cool. Good to know.
Mhm.
I'm gonna swim down and get my cutlass back.
Yes,
Want
yes,
my
you
sword
are.
back.
I said back.
Mine.
Are you going to continue wielding the spear the remainder
Yeah.
of this? Okay.
Yeah, I would recommend it.
The
So
cutlass was not so great.
it's 4:00, so we're gonna draw this session to a close here.
Cute.
I will say that the room you are in appears to be some form of like sleeping quarters or barracks.
Mm.
Can we
obviously the Sahagin that were here. There's nothing in this room. Searching beyond this room, obviously, we'll pick up next time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Do we
So
get
I'll
any
let you know what
tridents?
my schedule is when I get it. Everything's just screwed up at work because of the snowstorm. So
Because of Texas.
Yeah.
just Texas in general, yeah.
Just
So
those
she
things.
was all like, you know what?